Hello, my beautiful words of love and light. And that. What is that about? Okay. And that. All right. Fucking raining out there. Hello, my beautiful words of love and light. I have no idea what the date is. And nice. You like that? I'm picking my ear. Oh, oh my God, help me, Lord. Okay, I think I got this. Let's do this again. Sixth time. Why am I bruised everywhere? I don't understand. Anyways, okay. Do you guys get like bruised? Like I have like scratches everywhere during my dream state. All right, let's get this party started. I got this. Take number 62. All right. Hello, my beautiful words of love and light, and welcome to this weekly reading from September 11th to September 17th. My name is Sabrina, for everyone that's new here. If you're looking for the extended of the overall reading from Facebook and Instagram, the timestamps are below. If you're here to listen to Energy Talk, welcome. Today we're going to talk a little bit about whatever's on the top of my head. So let's go. I've been feeling this massive shift. I don't know where you are at in your journey if you're feeling this shift. Remember, we're all at different levels of the journey. No one's better, no one's worse, no one's higher, no one's lower. It's just the way it's supposed to be, right? Everyone chose and volunteered on earth. Every single person that's here volunteered on earth to play out a specific role. Whether you're supposed to be an NPC, whether you're supposed to be higher, whatever it doesn't matter. It doesn't actually matter. It matters to the us here because we're like, oh, I'm like this, but because we're label oriented. But the stars are these are like whatever. If you were here to like be a robot, then that's what you chose to be, right? So, like, and we're grateful for you because of you. Like a whole bunch of stars, these woke up, right? So it's that kind of thinking, it's just changing the mindset. To me, I'm completely moving into a newer version of myself. I feel it. I feel it like physically. I feel it. I feel it because I'm not engaging anymore in anything. Like any fear mongering that I just don't. I can't. It's not even that I don't. I'm not like judgmental. I'm not like whatever. I just can't. I can't. Like my brain is not even like. It's like the program is shut. You understand? So like someone talks to me and I'm like I just don't even connect with it because if I were to like because before I would connect with it and I would get angry about it or get sad about it. I would feel an emotion about it, but now I'm just like. I mean, everybody, like this person in front of me is feeling the way they need to feel because that's where they need to feel at the moment. So I'm like sending her compassion or him and I'm honoring the journey, right? And if I had learned this a long time ago, then that's okay. Everybody, we all have to learn it. We all have to go through the crapola to learn this, right? And it's not to say that I'm like ascended master anytime soon, even though they think I am, but I'm not. So I'm still freaking learning. And I'm learning like a manifestation came this week that was freaking instantaneous. The way I see it, I asked for something on like at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then next morning at 8 o'clock, boom, manifestation real. And I was like, wow, like confirmation. And they're like, yes, man, it's gonna come quicker and quicker when you believe and you don't attach to anything. Like you don't attach to the not coming true. Because then I said, okay, I want, and then the next day I was like, okay, I want it to happen the next day, and it did, right? And then I knew at that moment it wasn't supposed to happen. It was just me being ego. I think, well, it worked, so I like, nah, right? Attaching to like an outcome or whatever, and an expectation, it or being human, right? So it's like, oh, it worked. Let me do it again and again and again. But it's just that I know a lot of people. I continuously talk to a lot of people, and they're like, "Fuck you with your trust, trust, trust." And I get it, and it's not like it's super challenging to be able to trust it. Like this past week, I between me and you, like my bank accounts were at like really like low balances, and I was like, yo man, I gotta pay my rent, and oh my god, and I did it. I managed to do it, whatever I juggled, and I did it. And I would, they're like, you need, like, the reason we do that is to, like, you need to trust. And I'm like, okay, I get it. We told you, like, da 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 da, this is gonna happen, and this, and you have to allow it to, like, empty and void to get full again. So it's all like, I hate to say the word, but I just fill in the blanks. You know what I'm gonna say? Trust, right? And I had a discussion yesterday with a very dear friend of mine who's like very elevated spiritually as well. And she's like, fuck, Sabrina, I'm like, I don't understand how to do nothing, right? Like I asked, like, I totally get it. Like last weekend I was told do nothing. And I was like, no, I want to do, I have a thing to do, a pop up to do. And then they're like, no. And it's just that, it's just us releasing ourselves from all these constraints, these obligations, responsibilities, that, or even just our mind. Right? It's just our mind that wants us to keep us busy, because we've always learned that busy is like where you need to be. Instead, they're like, no, busy is exactly the opposite of where you need to be, because busy is like you're keeping the programming, you're keeping the computer program alive. Where the nothing is just like nothing, and you're allowing it to flow naturally in. So, like manifestations, like I was just telling you, how to, the only way to manifest anything in your life is to let it go. To like put it out there once, even if it was a year ago, once. If you keep asking for it and asking for it every single day, is there a thing like and they were like, no, man, it doesn't work like that. You can ask 1,000 times every single day, it's not going to work, because it's not going to work anyways, regardless. Even if you ask once, let's say it works when it fits in your plan. That's it, right? So for me, it fit in the plan at that moment. It was confirmed, done, and I was like, okay, cool, nice, next, right? But next is not like, I almost feel like, and then now that I'm talking, I almost feel like we don't even have to ask anything, because it's gonna show up anyways, right? Regardless, because it's part of the plan. So again, maybe that could be another linear trap of manifestation, putting it out there so that it never comes back, because your spirit guides are like, yo, shut the F up, right? Okay. It's interesting, because I noticing, I wanted to make a note here. I was on Instagram, and I was like, I liked 180s nostalgia, like whatever post, and all of a sudden it's 80s, 90s, everything. And I'm like, okay, it's funny, it's nice, but then it's like, I talked to some people and they're like, yeah, I remember how it was, remember, and it's funny and whatever. But then I'm like, they're just keeping us in the past. That's all this is. So I'm unfollowing everything now. I'm like, it's just keeping me stuck in how remember, it was so much fun then, it was so much better then. And, you know, and then instead of like being completely present in the now moment. And then something else popped to me today, and I was not laughing, because I keep continuously seeing this like fire blanket on Instagram, an ad that, you know, like if the fire shows up, then you put this blanket on, or these alarm systems. You have to have fucking cameras in your house everywhere, because, you know, everybody comes, and I was like, fear mongering, man. Like, oh my God, I'm not safe in my house, I'm not safe in my thing, I'm gonna have a fire, I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna do this, and and you have to buy, you have to buy, you have to buy. It's about consumerism, but it's also about fear. So that's where the human is like, oh my God, I don't leave the house, and I'm this, and I have to, like, where, remember a long time ago when no one locked their doors and everything was like, it's just like, if you engage with the fear is attracted to you. So it's a process that I've learned. I'm like, okay, I don't engage in anything out there anymore, and nothing is like, You know, it's like if you're walking down the street and you're fearful, then that dark energy is attracted to you because they're like, oh, fear. But if you're like, boost, it's not to be like oblivious, it's to be aware of what your surroundings, but it's also, I don't know, it's just it's like a completely different shift, mindset shift is what I was trying to say. Okay. And it's beautiful and it's so simple. And we've made it so difficult. We've made it so like, oh, we have to be like this. We have to, like, there's no have to be any way. We don't have to be any way, but is, right? Just nothing. We don't have to attach ourselves to a label, attach ourselves to anything. We don't need to, like, the more you attach yourself to wanting is the less and less you'll get, right? Kind of thing. It's just trusting. So I'm sure there's a lot more I could talk about today, but that's it. I feel that's a lot going on. I'm going to be setting up for my pop-up soon, my book launch, and excited. I just want to thank every single person who came to the book launch and who has supported me for these past few years on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, with your comments, with your share, subscribing, whatever it is, just being here. Not even doing anything, right? Just listening or making fun of me. I don't really care because everything that you do, the energy is there. So I love you, and or having fun is what we do. I think we have a lot of fun together. Like, it's just clear to me when I see these really long comments that people are connecting and we're exchanging our energy, and that's the most beautiful thing in the world. So let's get into this reading. And I wish you a really magical September, and happy birthday to all the Virgos. And I'm not sure if I think I'm going to give a free reading, actually. It's been a while, right? Yes, it has. So let me go and input some new users. All right. I'll see you in two. I'm back with the winner. Let's just get this done. Continue. Okay. So let me give you a winner for just being you. All right, let's get this winner. We have Karen Carmichael 6735 and Genevieve. So you guys know what to do. All you do is send me I'm going to give you a third winner too, Jennifer Inglis. So the three of you have won this free reading. One question reading. You send me the information on Facebook, Instagram, or info@welovedivine.com, and I will do a recording at the end of the week, and I'll send it to you. All right. I love you, everyone. I love every one of you, and I'll see you in your readings. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aries. We got illusion, delusion. I'm going to read because everything has a meaning in the back here, and I'm going to read a little bit. The quote is, "In the light, I've been in the dark. In the dark, I've been in the light," which is pretty appropriate for all of us. So, the journey out of illusion and delusion is a transformative one. It's a path of standing in your awareness. It's a journey that requires humility, the willingness to become an observer of your life and admit that you might not have all the answers. Practice self-reflection, question your motives, challenge your beliefs, and listen to the whispers of your intuition. Embrace the courage to confront illusion and delusion. They both promote separation and division. Deep down, you know that we are all here as a whole, and the point of the journey is to return to the one true soul. So, to me, this illusion showing up for you, I did this card because I like the idea of having the devil energy, because we are the devil as much as we are the angel. And this is part of our journey on this earth. And the fact that it's showing up for you, Aries, speaks to me that you might be hiding behind a facade. There might be a facade in your face kind of thing, like someone pretending to, like someone manipulating you, someone pretending to be something that they're not, you know, and you're falling for it. There's just a lot of this that's showing up in the field more and more, and it's us standing in the awareness of it and seeing it and becoming the observer of it and saying, okay, I see it, and yeah, I'm gonna play in it a little bit, but I'm gonna be aware of how I'm playing in it instead of playing in it and getting immersed in it. Do we understand? Yeah, do I understand what I'm saying? Okay. So I don't know how to do this because like it's like a big, but we'll do it like this. Yeah. You know, the reason I got this big ass thing. Okay, let's just keep it there for now. So this week we have a lot going on. So let's see what's going on. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a new job, a new project, new finances, perhaps. Maybe you've like invested in something and you're getting a really great return on it, or you've sold something, you're making money. This feels really good. It could be a raise, a promotion, but it could also be like something elevating financially. The Moon in reverse. The Moon speaks of secrets or intuition. Maybe there's a lack of intuition. Interesting. Okay, let me see. The Three of Wands is you, Aries, making taking a trip or making a move. The Five of Cups comes in. Five of Cups is seeing the glass half empty. The Page of Swords, starting fresh. And the Knight of Pentacles is money coming in slowly, or practicality, or getting back down, grounded. So interesting because you have this delusion showing up, right? Let me see that you can see all the cards, even though you can't really see the cards. But okay, let's look at this. So I almost feel like some of you are you either have launched into a new project, have started a new job, or maybe put money somewhere and the return is very slow. Like you're not seeing high return, you're seeing a lot of heavy emotions involved with this, you're putting a lot of your effort into this, you're putting a lot, and you're really wanting things to move. You really want to move out of a situation, or you really want things to like gain momentum, but it's not. And that's why this is showing up. This is like, it's here. I almost feel like the illusion is showing up in your face to say, there could be a few things here. There could be two different scenarios showing up for you, Aries. Could be that you're on the wrong path, and that even as much as you want it and you really feel like this is the right thing, the illusion has gone the best of you and said, it's just a facade, or it's just like, it's not lucrative, or it's not really what you really need to do. That sucks. I hate that too. But anyway, there's also like this feeling of you, I don't know, putting a lot of pressure on yourself to get to a destination, to get somewhere, to reach a certain level of happiness but you're not listening into your intuition. You're kind of like drowning yourself in the facade of it all, what it looks good. Some of you might have invested in something that feels that okay, there could be like someone has invested in something, or maybe bought a house or sold a house, whatever, and it's just like not moving. But these cards would say, assume that it's coming, just slowly. You have to be patient about it. Just, I don't know, I feel like the cards just speak to me is like there's a lot of expectation that was put on something in your life, because it seemingly felt really good at the time. It seemingly looks really like promising, but it's falling short for you. And then you're feeling like a failure. Or you're feeling like, oh, this is the same story again. I gotta like start over my life again. But that's not what the universe is saying. You don't have to start. It's just like a little bump in the road. It's also like a hello. How are you feeling about this project? How are you feeling about this job? How are you feeling about this relationship? How are you feeling about whatever this is, right? Because there's obviously because the Page of Swords to me speaks of something like new, like a new start, a new beginning. Um, like getting clear, communicating with yourself and with others, getting like putting things out in the open, and really truly being real with yourself and transparent and saying, okay, logically speaking, I tried really hard to get this project, or to sell this house, to buy this house, to invest in this, to do this, to whatever it was, invest in this relationship, to whatever it is, but I'm not getting results as quickly as I would like them to be coming in. And, I could wait, but also I need to really tap into how I'm feeling. But not feeling, but really like the Princess of Swords is really tapping into that knowing. Swords energy, it's air. It's like just tapping in and like, what is like, like deep down inside what it is that you really need to be doing here. And the Knight of Pentacles is like, as soon as you do tap into it, things are going to start to flow again, slowly, in your favor. I almost feel like some of you have been given like a little bit of a bump, or like a resistance, and as a message, like we've given you an opportunity, or you created an opportunity, you've like invested in something, and it's just doesn't feel right for me. It feels like there's something else, like like I'm not saying that it's like 100%. Don't like, by all means, like, you listen into your heart and you listen to what it has to say. But I feel like you're being direct. Like the Three of Wands feels to me like, you see the way it's crooked like this. It feels like it's like you're on. You got it. Like the Ace of Pentacles, you have it, but now shift your focus somewhere else. Your focus is not on the right thing. What I'm getting. Your focus is on this illusion. It's like the facade of it, but you're not really like pinpointing on what it is that is going to work for you. Oh, interesting. Like, I don't know, like this could be maybe writing, or videos, or the communication, anything communication, something else, or I don't even know what I'm talking, like what it is, like, so maybe if you're trying to sell a house, or you can do it, put it on a video kind of thing. Maybe if you're wanting to invest in something, then invest in something that is more communication related. Maybe like, or you're in you started a project, maybe there's something to do with this, a different angle. I don't know, I feel like there's like a redirection happening here for you, Aries, which is kind of cool. This is like, usually it's very general, but I feel like let's just see what the advice is, so we can actually attract through glow. I actually kind of like this. If you look at the Princess of Swords, she has like a glow here. So again, that's the kind of idea here. So maybe you need to jump on an interview or something, like in a spotlight. Maybe you need there's like a obviously not every single person here is like that, but there's this feeling of you having to make a redirect, like you're on the right road, but you you need to shift left or right or whatever it is, but there is a shift that is required from you, because the Five of Cups is, you just keep repeating the same. You're continuously gonna hit that brick wall all the time. Maybe with the Knight of Pentacles is like hire someone like a financial advisor, or get in touch with someone that can help you, like someone more, like the Knight of Pentacles is not creative, is more like a practical person. Find someone practical in your life to like sit you down and let you see right through the illusion and the facade of things. The eternal child. I mean, when I see the eternal child, to me, it feels like something very creative, right? Something very young and naive, which is kind of like makes sense to me. Because maybe what's happening here is you're putting too much thought into something, Aries. You're putting too much, it's not even energy, it's you're putting too much thought and emotion in a project, in a job, in a career, in a thing. And it's like, step back a little bit and allow things to just flow. And also, like become the observer a little bit of this situation in your life, so that you know where you feel like it's the right place. And maybe hire, like, not, you don't have to hire somebody, but even getting someone that's a little bit more practical, so that you can focus on being more imaginative and creative. But I feel like you need to, there's a different, a mindset shift here for you. And I'm almost going to tell you that you need to listen to this advice, because then you might end up going down the path and then having to turn back and redo it all. So wherever this is pertinent in your life, sit back, listen, and pay attention to what it is that is not feeling right, or whatever, or feeling heavy, or feeling like knowing. I feel like with the moon in reverse, like the instinct is there. It's like what it is, and you're just ignoring it. So your dragon card is the white gold dragon from Lyra, connects you to the highest Christ light. Develop your causal chakra, bathe in ninth dimensional Christ light. I mean, you can call on this white gold dragon to help you clear the path. There's something holding you back. There's something like, there's something coming in and trying to pass on this message to you. And I know a lot of you Aries are a little bit stubborn, because you're just like, no, this is the way it's going to be, kind of thing. But it's just like, listen in a little bit and let go, and let it flow, and let it glow. There's a new way, a direction to take. Okay, this feels very specific, but this is for you. Check your rising, your moon for the message. Also, like, share, comment, subscribe. Super thanks me if you can. And as usual, if you want to buy my book, the Amazon links are below or above. I love you all, and check out. There's a free. I gave 3 free readings. Go check out that in the intro. I love you. Okay, bye. Hello, my beautiful Taurus. We got truth. So there is a quote on top, and it says, "Stand up, look at me, show me what I need to see." These are all quotes from my book, and let's just read a little step here. Embracing your authenticity is a journey of profound transformation, urging you to venture beyond your comfort zone, confront fears, and release what no longer resonates. Are you being transparent? Are you speaking from your heart? Be aware that the more you reveal, the more you may trigger those around you. Keep believing in yourself. You are not here to play small. You are the dream weaver, the storyteller, and the architect of your reality. This is not a time to hold back to keep the peace or people please. No, this is a time to express that which has been buried for centuries. You stand here today to rise tall, your voice echoing, your essence resounding. It's time to be heard. So, I mean, we all know that a lot of us are here on this journey to actually speak up. And how else are people going to know, and how else is the collective going to be aware? But this also speaks to you in your personal life. Speaking the truth is one of the most challenging things for a human. And it's like, because the truth hurts. We've always heard this saying, right? And it does. It definitely does. But why would we like skirt around the truth and then play a game and then stay in the relationship for longer than we need to, or stay in the job the longer than we need to, stay in the friendship for longer than we need to, and instead of just being completely honest with yourself, with the other, and just like, it's a funny thing that happened recently. Actually, I should have said this in the intro. It's like how we are programmed to hang on to things that are not working, because of the people around us, because of this, and because why, like, I've invested so much time in this person, I've done so much that, but then it's like, why? What are you holding on to? You're holding on to a past again, right? And to me, this truth is showing up for you. It's because a lot of you are holding back from speaking, and perhaps you have spoken before, because Taurus is known to speak up. I keep seeing like an image next to me here. It's very interesting. Anyways, and we've been shut down. Like I can speak that I can speak personally as a Taurus, that I've been very honest with people, and I get like resistance all the time. So I know that it's difficult, and you say, okay, forget it, I'm not going to do that again. But that's the whole journey. It's continuous. Keep standing up, keep speaking it, because you're doing it right for your soul and for everyone else around you. Anyways, enough preaching. Let's go. Seven of Wands. That's so interesting, because the Seven of Wands, you see the deer or the stag is holding the wand, and she's like, yo. Right? And the Six of Wands, she's won the fight, and now she's like protecting, right? So she's like spoken up, and now she's protecting her words and saying, I'm not backing down. I like that. All right, so that's maybe the Fool. Maybe some of you have already jumped. Some of you have already made a move towards, like, you've spoken up and you've left. Kudos. Temperance. Temperance is a little people pleasing to me, but anyways, we'll see. Let's see. Let's go. The Queen of Cups. Could be a mother in your life, could be a woman in your life. Maybe that, okay, let me look at the whole thing. Knight of Wands, Sagittarius. The Queen of Cups is Cancer. Temperance is Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius. And the Eight of Cups is Pisces, and you leaving. Okay. Seven of Wands is you standing in your power. The Fool is you making a jump. With the Queen of Cups here, it could be, if you're a man watching this, you're like having relationship issues with either your mom or your partner. I mean, whether you're a man or woman. Okay, this is like someone that you like. The Queen of Cups is always this romantic, this partner to me. So, or it could be a mother energy, a parent energy. Some of you, maybe if you're younger, have left home, or some of you that are older left home, or a lot of you, like, there's this feeling of you stepping away from something that you stayed in because of obligation, responsibilities, the mother energy, right? Is that like, I have to stay here with my children, I have to do this, I gotta do this, the have to, the should, the should, the should. And it's really kind of interesting to me. And you're having a little bit of you're trying to find the balance, like you're trying to figure out how to make the move, how to deal with the move that you've already made. It's kind of cool. The Seven of Wands is the truth and consequences. It's like having faith in the decision that what you've done. Like some of you, the Fool is either something you have already done or you're in the process of thinking about doing that, which is all comes with this truth thing, right? It's like speaking up and saying that this is what I need. I need a change. I need to do this. I need to do that. This is not working for me anymore. The Temperance card. I need to find balance within my life again. I need to figure out. I keep I keep staying in this relationship. I keep staying at this job. I keep staying in this situation because ultimately I have a big heart and I don't want to hurt anybody and I don't want to take care of my children. I want to take care of my employees. I want to take care of everything. But it's not really working out for you, Taurus. It's not about how people pleasing anymore. And that's what I feel like this is showing up here right now. Because these two cards are like the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Cups is like movement. It's time to travel. It's time to be spontaneous or random almost. Like you just like do what's the word I'm trying to do? Like be impulsive. Like stop thinking so much. Go for it. There's an Eight of Cups movement. Like moving away from something that is super emotional for you, but making the moves. I feel like there's like a big movement. How many times can you say movement? But there's a big like jolt here for you, a stepping away from that which is comfortable. And like I say, it could be some of you like leaving home or leaving a relationship or having like or cutting ties with your parents that's controlling, or cutting ties with someone who's very controlling, but in a guilt kind of way, with the Queen of Cups. I'd like, the home and the family is important. It's not important to you. What about me? That kind of feeling. Could be also like cutting ties with a parent who is a little bit poor me kind of thing, or requires a lot of attention, requires a lot of like maybe he or she could be has health problems and you're taking care of them and it's a lot of heaviness and it's like time to take care of you. And it's not selfish for you to have like travel, and it's not selfish for you to start this new project. It's not selfish for you to jump into something. It's not selfish. It's like this is again the labels of I have to take care of my mother or my father or my husband or my wife or I have to. The have to is not. It's like, what is it like? Everybody is playing a role in your life, and everybody has chosen their life, their path. It's not for you to have to abide by their choices, right? That's the way they're choosing to live. That's the way they're choosing to eat. The way they're choosing to like die. That's the way they're choosing. So you have to allow them to be and do. And there's just a really big focus here of you changing a path in an almost very fiery, drastic way. It's like they're both let's go Taurus. Stop holding on to what you think you should do, which is very Taurus. Something hold on to like, well, I have to be like, I have to sacrifice, I have to do this for everybody else. And it's like, stand in your truth. What is it that you need to do? What do you need to tell this person? Like, what do you need to, maybe some of us don't have to say anything, but standing in your truth or expressing yourself means getting up and going and not having to explain anything to anybody. because ultimately it's your life. I know that you have children and you're married and whatever, and you can just get up and go. I get that. But there is like a part of you that needs to be completely, authentically honest with yourself about where you're at. And if you're feeling unhappiness and you're feeling always unbalanced when it comes to whatever it is, this is, ultimately it's on you. You need to speak it up. You speak up to the parent, to the partner, to the friend, to the family, to the boss, to the whoever, right? Because you're the dream weaver. You're the one here to create your own path. Nobody else. There's nobody else doing that for you. Only you. You know, and if you dip inside, you know what the path is. Or you don't. You just trust. To me, I feel like a lot of you need to travel. Like the Knight of Wands is like that. Or make a big move. I hope I'm not used to this microphone. Or like there's a departure from something here. Clear as day. 8 of Cups. So you only know what that is. It's the 8 of Cups is Pisces. You know it intuitively, but also you know it emotionally, and it's blazing inside you. It's been like this for a long time now, and it's time to make the move. Like, what do you want to do? You want to jump into and create a new project? Go for it. You want to start a new business? Then do it. If you want to start a new relationship, do it. If you want to leave the relationship, like what is holding you back except for your pride and all this that is like labels, ego. Well, no, people are going to think I'm a bad mother or father or wife or husband or partner or whatever. Like that is what when you stand in your truth, that's what it means. Is to not care about everyone and what their opinions are and how they look at you and how they see you. It doesn't matter. It matters to you. Interesting. The advice, inner truth. Truth card is freaking awesome. The owl is listening to your third eye, but it's more than that, is listening and trusting. You know, the owl does all its like gathering at night when it can't see anything. Blind, is in the dark, but they listen to their instinct. And this is time for you to do that, Taurus. Too much, and it's a 7 card, which is kind of beautiful. It's 2023. But it's also, there's too much of you holding on to something that was, or this feeling of obligation towards other people. The fault line. That's fucking amazing. That's like an earthquake. It's really cool, actually. I'm not even gonna look at the thing. I mean, this is like that crack when the earthquake comes, the chaos, and it's like, where do you want to be? Do you want to you want to fall through the cracks? Because that's what you're doing now. I'm not saying every single one of you, but some of you are falling through the cracks and just remaining in a situation just because this feels comfortable, right? And it's like the Knight of Wands and the Pisces, like, no man, you either go right or you go left. But it's time to like not fall through the cracks. You're a freaking Taurus. You don't fall through cracks. Let's get real. It's time to take a chance and make a move. Literally. There's no more you playing safe. We're not in a world where, well, I mean, if you're on this journey, you know, there's no playing safe on this journey. I know you want to play safe, Taurus, but don't. I really feel like there's this, it's whether you like it or not, there's going to be a crack that's going to appear in your life. There's something like showing you that the universe or God is going to like break something open, and it's going to be like that do or die moment of what do? You jump, you go, like what? It's that moment that you go and you listen and you say, I'm not falling through those cracks. I'm jumping to the right. whatever. Your dragon card is the dusty pink dragon from Andromeda. Prepares all your chakras to embody higher love. Accept and radiate higher love. Touch others with his flame. To me, I love the pink because that means heart. Like, listen to your freaking heart. Trust that there's a higher purpose here. Trust the timeline that you're on. Trust that you are. I just realized I have a microphone here. Trust that you have it all inside you. Trust in your truth. Like, I don't know what you see in here, but to me, I see a bird. I feel like it's it's this owl inside you saying, you're the one who can create this next step for your life. Where do you want to be? That's the message of the week. It's very interesting. All right, I hope this message resonated with you. And if it doesn't, check your rising and your moon, or just it doesn't, just leave in the comments. Let me know if it does or it doesn't. I love you, and share, comment, like, subscribe, and super thanks me if you can. And I will continue doing this. And check out my new book, I Am You, You Are Me, if you haven't bought it already. Thank you so much. I love you, love you, love you. Hello, my beautiful Gemini. We got honor the feminine. So, this is a line from my book, I Am You, You Are Me, if you are new here. All the Amazon links are below. It's the Twin Flame Journey. You can go read it. A few pages on Amazon. It's there. The quote says, "We will shine no matter how dark the darkness gets." So this is all about the feminine. I'm going to read a little bit of it. As we embrace the divine feminine within ourselves and honor it in others, we take a step toward restoring balance and harmony. We recognize her as a spiritual gardener, cultivating her seeds and continuously planting as she moves through the energies. Just as the moon guides the tides, let her energy guide us toward a new era of unity, healing, and transformation. How are you nurturing your soul? How are you cultivating this new path for yourself? Are you dedicating time to honor your journey? Can you extend the same compassion to yourself that you readily offer others? Frequently, the divine feminine exudes immense compassion for those around her, but sometimes overlooks the importance of extending that same gentleness inward. Sound familiar? Remember, dear soul, that within you resides the divine essence of the feminine. Embrace, celebrate, and allow it to radiate its brilliance into the world. So, I love this. Tomorrow. I don't know where that came from. To me, this feels like honoring the feminine is like the queens of the tarot and the Empress card, which is all about nurturing her soul, which is about taking care of herself, taking care of other people, but also about organizing, preparing, putting things together, creating her projects, creating her business, creating her family life, like really her relationships, being the not the controller, but being the dream weaver, the architect of her life. That's the divine feminine. That's what the divine feminine has been doing for millennia and lifetimes. And that's why we're handing over to the divine masculine so that they can go and run with it. We've created what we needed to create, right? Esoterically. But in your life right now, are you actually honoring that? Are you like, we need you in creative mode right now. We don't need you in like, I have to do this and this and this and multitask and bullshit like that. That's some bullshit linear crap. Where do you want to focus on in your life that's going to bring you love? It's going to fill your soul with love. That is where we need to honor ourselves and be the feline that we are. Right? So let's see what's going on for you, Gemini. Female, everybody is female and male. Let's just like clarify that, right? We have both aspects within us. Seven of Wands. Taurus just got that in the same position. The Seven of Wands is, look at her, fierce warrior, holding onto her stick, holding onto her wand, saying, no one's going to take away, no one's going to make me feel small, no one's going to take anything away from me. I love it. Okay. The Two of Cups. Soulmate energy, union, bonding with another, like souls coming together. Love it. King of Swords, an Aquarius energy. I need to see what that means for the rest. The Emperor. Dude, that's like huge. You got a King of Swords and an Emperor. Okay. The World. It's great. And the Nine of Swords. Okay. That's you, Gemini. But I'm like, everything was great. And then this Nine of Swords. It's funny because I remember seeing the Nine of Swords. Are you sure the Nine of Swords? They're like, yes. I'm like, okay. So what does this mean? We have a lot of masculine energy here, which is kind of cool. To me, this and this is all masculine energy. Even the Seven of Wands is masculine. The King of Swords, Aquarius, Aries, Capricorn, Leo, like fire, earth, air. I guess this is not really this is more of a feminine energy, Capricorn, because it's earth, but I always assume it because it's also the devil. The Capricorn is the devil, but let's put her here. Okay. So a lot of men showing up in your life, a lot of like masculine energy, because like we start off this, you like standing in your power saying, okay, I'm not backing down. I'm going to go forth with love. I'm going to either reach out to that person in my life and I'm going to ask them out if you're single, or I'm going to be proactive or I'm going to tell the universe I'm ready for love to come in, or I'm going to be proactive within my relationship. I'm going to make a choice, because the two is a choice, to open myself emotionally. Gemini, I love it. Which is kind of beautiful. I'm going to trust myself, trust my emotions within this relationship. So I'm going to trust that I am, in control of myself. Like it's up to me to decide how this relationship is going to be for me. Right? I'm not saying that you control the other person, but where do you want to be with this partner or this friend or this family member? That's the Two of Cups, kind of is like that bonding, or that soul tribe member. Where do you want to be? Do you want to be like always feeling like like they have more power? Because nobody has more power than you. Don't have more power than them. It's like, stop playing small. It's like, start standing in that feminine or divine masculine energy of yours. And the fact that these divine masculines showing up is maybe to embody also a divine masculine energy. It's like you're honoring that you're feminine, which you have worked really hard over the past millennia, and now it's time to give it over to the masculines in your life, or to the masculine within you, which is your higher self, or you are the masculine, right? It's to take action. It's enough, like the emperor is the emperor of all kings. The king is the swords, is this creative, out of the box thinker, is someone who doesn't follow rules. The emperor follows rules. So this is kind of cool that they're both showing up here. This could be you're also having a confrontation with your father, or your partner in your life, or someone, or the law. This could be the law as well, by the way. I don't know, like authority. Maybe you're coming up against authority. And then with the Two of Cups here, it could be that there's a controlling masculine energy in your life. And it's like, no, no, none of that. Nobody controls you, right? You don't control. No one controls you. I don't know. I'm feeling there's when I look at the cards, the way they're placed, it's almost like you stepping away from this controlling energy, you stepping away from this authoritative, whether it's someone you know, or whether it's like a corporation, like something bigger than us, right? That we think is bigger than us. I don't know if some of you have gotten in trouble with the law or the police, or maybe they stopped you for something and you're like, no, I'm not gonna like pay for this. That's right. You're like, there's something here, or I'm gonna run away the world. I'm leaving. I'm gonna move away because something happened here. And that's why the Nine of Swords is here, is because you're like, oh my god, this is like me doing a fantasy here. They're coming after me. Like, I don't know what this is. Really, seriously, dude. This could be like some of you. It's not even funny. Some of you having to be kicked out of the country because of papers or a situation or something. There is a feeling of some law enforcement coming down hard on you, and you're having to leave, and you're not happy about it. Obviously, not every single Gemini. So I'm just giving you what I see here. But there's also this feeling of you coming face to face within a relationship that is with this kind of fire or air energy that is very me kind of energy, or someone who wants to kind of, I feel like it's control you. So I don't know if that's a family, a parental thing, or a lover thing, or again, it could be whatever. It's just this feeling of control here, like massive. Like the King of Swords is not like a control, like you do this, but King of Swords Aquarians are kind of very heavily opinionated, and they're also my way or the highway. They're also very much like that, even though they are more rebellious about their approach and revolutionary. They're still a little bit like that. So that's that feeling I'm getting here. And a lot of it is like you standing in your power, saying, I am the feminine, I am a masculine, whatever it is, and I'm not wavering at all. And the Two of Cups now is showing to me, it's like, if you want to be in a relationship with me, there's no freaking way that you can like control me. There's no it's a two-way street. It's not a one-way street. Some of you are needing to take action within your relationship. I almost feel like with this is like there could be like your partner who has something on you, has like control of you, and like, or like has more money than you and is holding you hostage to this material world kind of thing. Or I don't know, there's something very like icky here of like someone having something on over you, and you having to leave, but you're not like the happiest person. Like it's not the happiest thing. It's like that, like you don't feel good about this movement, this move, or this, like some of you having to leave the country, some of you having to like go somewhere else, but you're not really, it's not like wasn't your first choice to do it, but it's because there's these like really heavy energies here in the middle forcing you out. It could be also at work, your boss is like overbearing, overwhelming, or like, I don't know, there's these two energies together feel like manipulative a little bit to me. And the Two of Cups is here, so I assume a relationship, but it just, I don't, if you make an assumption, you make an ass out of you and me. So it doesn't have to be a Two of Cups, like a relationship. It could also be just a soul mate, like bond, or it could be just whatever, a partnership. business or what have you, but whatever it is, friendship, it's like there's one part of that partnership that feels this need to be like a commander, right? And demanding and I don't know, putting regulations on you, like, and you're like saying, sayonara, gotta go. Like, I can't be in this relationship anymore, or this partnership or whatever, and you're not feeling great about it. And that all comes down to that feminine energy, right? The feminine makes, like, brings things together, people together, and then when it doesn't work out, she has to make the move and she needs to get out, and then she feels like shit about it. This is so freaking like crazy, but it's not for you to feel like shit about it, right? And it's okay that you feel crappy about it, but everything happens for a reason. So let's do the advice here. Prayer answered. Okay, cool. I like that. I mean, that's kind of interesting. So it's like almost like you're having to make a big decision here to leave the country, to travel, to get out of a situation that is like a bit constraining, like restrictive. That's the word I'm looking for. And it's not like a move that you're comfortable with, but you know deep down inside you need to make it. And that's the prayer that's being answered, that you're actually listening to it. The Father, Jesus. I mean, how can we? This is the Father. So I don't know about you guys, but you have maybe an issue with a father, an uncle, a brother, like a man in your life. King of Swords, very manly. These are very manly cards. To me, it speaks of someone maybe that took advantage of you, perhaps, and you're needing to leave, and you're still feeling guilty about it. There's a lot of, or someone that's manipulative in your life, which is a male figure that, you need to separate yourself from. And it's like a heavy work. It's a lot of trauma that's coming up for you to make this move, to end the journey with this person, like to finish it off. Maybe like something happened to you with a man, and now it's like for you to like, okay, I'm like done. I'm ending that journey with him and I'm starting something new, but I don't feel like great, right? I'm feeling Gemini. I'm feeling still anxious and feeling a little thing. And it's okay to be feeling like that because at the end of the day, you're releasing yourself from it. And it's never like pretty, but then this is you standing tall. I really like this reading. And your dragon is air and fire dragon. Expands your creative energies. Harness your creativity, excitement, enthusiasm, and communicate your passion. There, you, fire. So, I mean, this is beautiful energy. It's just telling you that, like, amidst all this, which is some massive uh, movement, like you're making a really big choice, I guess that's the word, with this world card. Like you're ending a journey with some very controlling energy around you, and to move into something new that's very uncomfortable for you. But kudos to you, whether it's a relationship, like whatever that is for you. It feels like daunting to me. It feels like you've been hanging on to this, and now it's time to release the trauma of it. And the moment you do that is the moment that your your prayers are answered, and you're doing exactly where you need to go. And the air and the fire dragon, which is you are the air, is here to help you harness that. And maybe take that anxiety, stress, trauma, whatever, and express it creatively. I kind of like it, actually. Like, instead of like feeling sorry for yourself and victimizing yourself, take that energy and saying, okay, look at me, man. I'm courageous enough to have make that move. I'm out now. And now what do I do? What do I do with this energy? Let me put it into whatever. Like, it doesn't always have to be creative. Whatever's creative for you, numbers could be creative for you. But let me put it somewhere. Let me stop being like feeling stuck, that I'm feeling stuck somewhere in a relationship, or feeling stuck that somewhere in a partnership or a family, because ultimately it's me. I am the creator of my own destiny. Okay. All right. This is what I have for you this week. It's really beautiful, actually, because to me, I feel like you're stepping into your power and there's nobody around you that has any sort of control over you or has any say in anything. And like the world is saying, like, it's time for to end this journey with this person that's has something that's holding something over you, and let's make the move. It's not gonna be comfortable, but I love it. Anyways, this is your reading, Gemini. I hope that this resonated, and if it didn't, check your rising and your moon. Also, like, share, comment, subscribe, and super thanks me if you can. And yeah, that's it. So I already showed you the book. I don't have to do it again. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Hello, my beautiful Cancer. We got chaos. I love chaos. To me, that's a tower card in the tarot, and I'm just going to read to you the line is from my I Am You, You Are Me book, and I'm going to read a little passage here. So, little does she know we are the storm, is the quote. This card encourages you to embrace change and see it as a necessary part of evolution. In a world where we often seek stability and security, this card suggests that being adaptable and open to change is crucial. It encourages us to let go of the attachments to material possessions and external circumstances and instead focus on cultivating resilience and inner strength. It's time to break free from illusions and embrace the inherent uncertainty of life. While the imagery may seem unsettling, the storm in your life ultimately points towards growth, renewal, and the potential for greater authenticity and fulfillment. Which I completely agree, because to me, the chaos to me is like something showing up in your life that feels super uncomfortable. There's chaos, conflict. It could be in the subtlest thing, the littlest thing that shows up, and it irks you, or it's just like not comfortable, right? And it's there to show you that this friendship is not aligned. This is not the right thing. This is not the right path that you're on. This is okay. It's just a little detour. Or you're not finding love yet because you're not supposed to find love, or maybe this is, like everything is. We want things to happen the way we want things, but that's not the way the universe works. The universe doesn't follow your linear mind. The universe follows your divine plan. Trust, people, trust. So let's see what's going on here. We got the Nine of Materials, which is the Nine of Pentacles, which feels really beautiful to me. That's like money coming in, or financial independence, starting to feel really good about your finances, starting to feel free, and almost like the nine is like the end of a journey, like this, an end of struggle, an end of chaos. The chaos had to come in for you to see that there is greatness waiting for you on the other end. The Awakening card, which is the Judgment card. Like, stop judging yourself, stop judging your journey. Trust that the next step, because the next step after this is the world, where you start a new journey. I like this. Like, the nine and the nine are both like these endings of a journey. Eight of Materials, which is Eight of Pentacles, work, school, see. Maybe some of you are, oh my God, the 10 of Pentacles people. 8, 9, 10 of Pentacles. Everything here is all about finances. Things are growing. You're getting a promotion. You're getting a raise. You're making a lot of money. You're like saving a lot of money. Things are like flourishing for you. Freaking awesome. If it's school, then you're finding the right, like everything is just feels very in flow. Wow, the 4 of Wands, people. Some of you getting married. Some of you are like in really healthy, gonna find a really healthy relationship, or there's like this bond, celebration, success. Like, come on, man, this is amazing. Achievement, and the High Priestess is you. It's kind of beautiful, actually. It's you like coming into your knowing that every decision, every little chaos, every little thing that you had to come up against this year, last year, in the past 10 years, whatever it was that was uncomfortable, it could have been a death, it could have been whatever, like a closure to something, is all leading to this. You see how it works? Like, we need to go through this to uh, to see the clarity, to see the light at the end. And I feel like, this is just chaos is showing up, and maybe there's a last bit of discomfort, a last bit of a detour, or rejection, or an obstacle in your way, or there's a last bit of something that's not working. And it's like, hey, Cancer, you realize that is, why are you wasting your time on this? Why are you wasting your time on this person? Why, like, it's the universe is saying, we keep showing it to you. Things are going to start to flow in like at an exponential rate. It feels like, I don't know, if you're in a job, either going to get a new position or a new job, or a project is just going to continuously flourish. You're like, it's just beautiful here. If you're in the right field, things are working for you. You're at an end. You're ending something to begin something, and maybe it's not physical. Could be something that is like you're moving into your plan and things. I don't know if someone's going to propose to you, but it looks good. If you're dating someone, or there's just like a celebratory what, I just lost my wording, everything. A celebratory moment here. And the High Priestess is like, is that inner knowing, but to me the High Priestess is more like it's all according to the plan. So, like, freaking beautiful energy here. Abundance. Like, oh my God. Okay, guys. So either like, to me, it's money. It's not money out of nowhere that's coming in. It's money because you've worked really hard in your life, and it's money that you've invested in, or it's money that, like, it's just like over time. But the 10 of materials could also be an inheritance that's showing up, or a legacy, or like it could be a lottery win too, actually, by the way, the 10 of Pentacles. So it could be somewhere out of nowhere, but this feels like a lot of work has been put into this. So freaking money is on your way. Cancer. The Bardo. Interesting. You see like the skulls everywhere. The Bardo is like the underworld. Let me see what that has to say here. The in between, the transition. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, that's his purgatory. Okay, I'm not going to even read it. I'm just going to go for it. So this is like purgatory. So this is feels exactly that you're in that in-between moment. You're at that precipice moment that things are just going to make a change. Maybe things have been doing really well with you anyways, but now it's even going to flourish even more. Like, you're stepping into a new path. You're like, it's so freaking awesome. The chaos. It's like, maybe things were really working well with you, and then you like were given a detour, and you're like, wow. And then you think it's the end of the world because you're Cancer, and that's how you think, right? So like, it's like, no, this is just the beginning. You're in the middle. You're in that stage of, okay, I'm gonna the universe is gonna bring you one last lesson. Have faith, hold on, because whatever's coming is freaking phenomenal for you, Cancer. Have faith that the money's coming in. Have faith that love is coming in. Have faith that your journey has just begun. Wow, man. The golden solar dragon is here. Helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom, which I love because the masculine power is action. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. So it's like no more standing behind Cancer this week or the next week or whenever this is. This feels like you're moving into some like a leadership role in a sense, but also a feeling of, okay, I'm trusting the plan. I'm not going to be anxious. I'm going to understand that whatever is being handed to me is part of the journey, and I welcome the abundance. Continue welcoming this abundance because it's coming in at an exponential rate. I love this freaking reading. Some of you are going to be like, I feel like someone is going to be proposed to. Anyways. All right, guys and girls. I love this. Stay strong, even when the chaos hits, even when something like takes you off your path, and then don't lose hope. Don't lose the faith. Know that there's something greater coming your way and had to push you out of the way. All right. I love you. Check your rising and your moon for their messages. Also like, share, comment, subscribe, and super thanks me. And as usual, my new book, I Am You, You Are Me. It's about a twin flame journey. I'm promoting it because it's self-publishing, people. All right. I love you. And I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Leo. We got always and forever. So this is a card. These are like associated to my book, I Am You, You Are Me. And these are quotes from the book. And then I have written things. So from the quote, it's me and you. It's forever. It's written in the stars. And I'm going to read to you a little bit about it. As we awaken on this journey, we come to realize that our connection to the stars is deeper than we had imagined. We come to realize that we are the stars. We are, in fact, celestial beings who have dropped into physical form. And as we dance across the land, we shine our light. And as our light shines, we attract our soul family. And as we cross paths with our soulmates, we embark on a journey of learning and self-awareness. Let's go back to the cosmic symphony in the sky. Look up. Can you see your magnificence now? When you call out to your family up there in the cosmos, pay attention. Are they winking back at you, or are they showering you with an influx of luminous love? Listen closely. Shine on, my beautiful warriors of love and light. This is like really like a me card. So always and forever speaks to me of like that. You are the light. It's time to shine. It's time for you to take up that role of being a Leo. I feel like, excuse me. I feel like you've lost your luminescence in the past few months. And I can understand this because you can't be shining all the time, right? I feel like maybe some of you have like misstepped, I've moved like, and not all of you, all obviously, but there's this feeling of you stepping back into that power of yours. So let's see what is going on here. We have the Knight of Swords, which is a Gemini energy, but it's a energy of movement. I mean, he doesn't look very quick here, but there's like something quick that needs to happen. Let's see. Eight of Swords, another Gemini energy. Something holding you back from talking, from making a move. Like just the feeling of you needing to do something, but you're fearing. Knight of Cups, love coming in, or love of self. Yeah, maybe that's more self-love here. Nine of Pentacles. Let's see. The Four of Swords in reverse. No more time for relaxation. I like that. And the Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Three of Pentacles usually like a unit, unification, coming together, the Trinity, the mind, body, soul, mother, father, child. Like there's like that trio happening, or by like collaboration coming together, but it's almost like you need to do things on your own. There's just a lot of fear here for you. I mean, a lot. There's just this one card that's really fearful to me, but it's standing out. I feel like there's something that you're needing to do. You're needing to sign a contract, um, like the Knight of Swords, travel perhaps, or make a move, call on someone, start something, start a job, whatever it is. There's like ask for something. That Swords energy is about air, it's mental, it's about expressing yourself, but you're holding back from it. Like here it's like making a move, like moving out of your home, moving out of something, moving into something new, and it's like no, I can't do it. I can't do it because why? What is holding you back? You are a star. You are a dream weaver. You are an architect. What of your own life? What is holding you back? Like it's the deep fear here. Deep fear of commitment for some of you. Deep fear of like money, of lack. Interesting. Like some of you are being asked to go on vacation, but you're like, no, I can't because I don't have enough money. I am single, or I'm like a partner, and I can't, like it's all these excuses. There's a lot of excuses I'm seeing. I'm hearing that you can't do this because of someone else, except you're not here. Like it's like, yes, we have partners, yes, we have parents, yes, we have children, yes, we have like whatever friends, whatever, but we're not tied to these people. We're here to uh, lead on our own journey, and you're having a hard time loving yourself, loving others. um, you're in a lack mode. You're it all wants to come in though. Like someone wants to come and love you, more people want to come and love you. You need to like love yourself a little bit more and watch as the abundance flows in, because the abundance will flow in as soon as you love yourself and you open your heart to others. But there is this part of you that is afraid of doing that. There's a part of you that is resisting it. And it's funny because the Four of Swords in reverse, like Four of Swords is take a chill, relax. It's like no more relaxing for you, Leo. No more chilling by the pool, chilling, whatever you're doing. No more taking a break from life, none of that. And it's like no more hanging on to other people, no more relying on others to make decisions for you, no more hanging on, like uh, asking, like I feels like you need to step on your own. You are a star. You are a light. You are the innovator, the rebel, whatever you are, the lion, the king, the queen of the jungle. You are it, and you are holding yourself back. You're holding yourself back from um, the next level or the next step in your journey because you're like almost blaming it on someone else. This trio here, you're blaming on your partner, you're blaming on your thing, your boss, your friends, whatever the hell, your children, you're blaming on these people, but it's you that's holding yourself back from love, from true love, holding yourself back from true abundance, holding yourself back because you have a deep-seated program inside you that says you can't do it, and you're listening to it. And instead, it's like time to embrace the Knight of Swords energy, which is the Gemini energy, and like just go, because Geminis don't give a flying F about what you say. It's like embodying that kind of energy. And usually you don't care either, Leo, but I feel like you have been like a bit hesitant this year. You've been holding yourself back. Usually you're like a no F's given kind of people, and you have. And now it's like the universe is like, we're done with you laying low, hiding. This is not who you are. And it's like you're almost hiding behind people. I don't know why I'm doing this. You're hiding behind people. You're hiding in your partner, in your relationships. You're hiding like, and you're just not coming out and being forthright about it. And like the minute you do is the minute that love is reestablished in your life, that relationship is reestablished, or something new comes in, and the flow of abundance flows like easily in, but it's like stuck. It's almost like it's there, but your path is a little bit jaded, it's a bit rocky, and it's like coming in and it's trickling in, but it's not like at its full potential. And it's like it's time to like take out that shovel and or whatever, or that steamroller, and pave that road ahead of you. You do the work. No more hiding behind someone else. This is powerful. The advice is see beyond the past. Ooh, I kind of like that. It's like the fear is always based on the past, right? The fear is like, well, I did this and it didn't work, and I'm with this and I didn't, and it's like, who cares? Like what you did, what you didn't do. Even if you were successful in the past, who cares about that? Because that's the past. And you cannot bring that experience back into the present moment anyways, because we're living in a different time than how you made money 20 years ago or 5 years ago or 1 year ago. That was then. This is not now. And how you used to have a really good relationship with your partner 10 years ago, but now I want to re-establish. No re-establish. It's like just do. Like it's get proactive. The past is gone. The future is finished. Now, what can you do right now to make a change in whatever the path that you're on? Because your path is open. It's ready for you to like reap the rewards, but you are holding yourself back because of fear, because of the past, because of this, because of that, because. And you're the star, right? You are the light. Let's see what else is coming in for you. Eros. I mean, that's love. Is that the lips are like that? Yeah. Love. Eros is Cupid, right? It's love. I mean, there's a diamond in the rough, in the lips here. There's this feeling of the Knight of Cups speaks of love coming in. So to me, there's like, if you're single or in a relationship, perhaps your true love is showing up, or this is just like rekindling the love that you have, but in a new way. It's like seeing beyond the past and doing something new with your lover, with your relationship. But it's all about love at the end of the day. Do you love your job? Do you love your partner? Do you love your family? Do you love your friends? Do you love? It's really about being honest with yourself if you really love, and then questioning and asking yourself why, and then what, like, and then leaving if you have to, or making different choices. This is your journey. You are being given love, and abundance is coming your way. The only way to do it is if you act. You stop playing, you stop hiding behind people. You stop fearing the next step. Archangel Gabriel's dragon is here. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamonds. How funny is that? And there's a diamond in this card. So, Archangel Gabriel is the messenger of God, right? This to me feels, it's white. It feels to me that you're ready for the next step. You don't need Archangel Gabriel, by the way, to help you through this. You just need yourself, to trust in yourself to get through this. and stop hiding. I just feel like that's a big thing message for you. I feel like some of you are hiding behind other people, that you need someone else to help you onto the next leg of your journey, but you don't. It's you. You are the king. You are the queen of the jungle. And you are the star. All right, Leo, I'm leaving you here. I love you. Check your rising and your moon for other messages. Also, like, share, comment, subscribe. It super thanks me. And as usual, if you haven't yet purchased my new book on Twin Flame Journey, it's a romance, by the way. I Am You, You Are Me is available on the link below, above, wherever. All right, I love you. I'll see you below. There's no above in YouTube. All right, okay. I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Virgo, and happy birthday. We got the mirror, which is kind of cool because it's like a little bit like the cover of my new book. So all these oracle cards that I have are all based on my book, and all the quotes are come from the book. So your quote is, "She was Jude, he was Sophia, they were one." So these are the main characters of the book. I'll read to you a little bit from here. When you judge others, you judge yourself. When you criticize others, you criticize yourself. The same can be said for the flip side. When you admire another, you're admiring yourself. Try not to attach to the reflections staring back at you, and try not to take things personally, because they are just lessons showing up to help you along on the human journey. The moment you accept the people and situations at face value is the moment you free yourself. Who are the mirrors in your life? Do they constantly trigger you? They are here to show you your magnificence, no matter how draining they may make you feel. Embrace your mirrors, embrace your dark, embrace your light. Okay, that's just a little part of this. But the mirrors is what I always talk about in my readings. And it's like, to me, this is the most challenging notion for the human to accept. The fact that there is that person in your life that is here to trigger you. There's a person in your life to make you feel uncomfortable, to make you hate yourself, to make you feel all the feels, and to make you crazy. And they're playing a role in your life so that you wake the F up and you move to the next path. And it's like, well, why can't I just be easy? That is another misconception of the human. Well, you didn't make your life easy here on earth. You created so much crap. So now you need to clear it. And it's like, oh, because this is my fault. It's not your fault, but this is your choice. You need to clear all that gunk inside you. So that is what's showing up in your life. That is being required to clear. So if you're having issues at home or in your partners or your work or wherever it is, personal, it's your blueprint that is clearing. It's your choices. It's your contract that's coming up to clear, and it's to show you, okay, you're better than this, you're stronger than this, you're going to get through this. Not holding on to the mirror, not saying, oh my God, and like being hard on yourself and being hard on other people. It's not about that. It's you seeing it for what it is and saying, okay, I'm just going to let it fucking flow through me. All right. So let's see, my beautiful Virgos, what's going on. We have the Ten of Swords, which is this feeling you have when you're looking at the other side of the mirror and you're not happy with it. You're not happy with the reflection. And it's like, it's just showing up to say, hey, just let it go through. Just let it flow. You're better than this. The sun, exactamundo. Sun. It's like within the chaos, there's always the light that's showing up. Within that reflection that feels ugly and uncomfortable, there's the brighter side of it. It means that you're just having to face that ugly part of you, which is beautiful anyways, right? But it's just feeling uncomfortable at that moment because this is what's showing up. It's like, yes, because on the other side of that ugly is this opportunity, like reward. The Four of Swords, lots of tired Virgos here, a lot of heavy emotions happening, seemingly. Page of Wands, time to move, make like make new steps, start a new chapter in your life, meet new people. Like it's the Page of Wands is this innocence, this naivety, this like learning mentality, like getting out there and being completely weightless and like free and open for new. The Nine of Wands, being that badass cougar, whatever, panther, tiger, whatever she is, and holding on tight to her wand here and saying, I got this. I don't care. Everyone around me wants to like hold me back. There's resistance. I don't care. I'm holding on for dear life here. And the Four of Cups shows up. It's so freaking Virgo, man. It's like you being that tough badass, and then the Four of Cups like, well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I shouldn't be like this. Maybe questioning yourself. Well, you know, why did this person do? Why didn't I? It's like going back on the things and just like letting it go. Let it go. Like trust that what has come up in your face had to come up to clear. Trust that whatever that mirror is and making you uncomfortable in your life is the best thing that you could ever have in your life, because it's showing you that you're strong enough to clear this shit on your own. You don't have to sit in resentment of another person to bringing that up, and you have to sit in hatred and anger to these people either. Oh yeah, like F them, and like that kind of behavior is zero, because it demeans you as a light. Like you don't need to engage in people. You don't need to hold on to that. The mirrors that are reflecting you, the reflections coming back at you, are never really pretty. And it's not to hold on to those reflections. It's to observe them and say, okay, this is very uncomfortable. Ugh, I hate it. Feel it up and over and out. Because to me, I feel like that's what's coming up here. The Ten of Swords is like, feel the feels, but watch and pay attention to that clarity coming up, and hold on to that clarity. Don't be going back on that. Don't be going back on what they did to you a year ago, a week ago, 2 days ago. It's done. What are we holding on to? Well, I have to figure it out. Why do you have to figure it out? It's done. Why are we figuring things out? Well, because I want to know. If someone is making you feel like this, why do we want to go back to that? Why do we do that as humans? I don't understand. Me too, I've done it, but this is like telling you you need to take an R&R. You need to rest, relax. Don't think too much, Virgo. Don't go over and ruminate over like this is what they said, he said, she said. With what does that mean? Stop thinking. Clear it out. Come in with a clear mindset and watch as things start to flow in for you. The Page of Wands, new beginnings, new opportunities, new projects, new relationships, new. But when we're holding on to anger and holding on to sadness and holding on to the feels, this doesn't come in. And if it comes in and out. Please trust. Don't go into self-doubt. Don't go into this. Like everything happens for a reason in your life. There's always a freaking reason. It's part of your journey. And once you really truly understand that, and you don't live in anger, because you're not better than anybody else, Virgo, and nobody's lesser than you, even if they treated you like a piece of shit, even if they are mean to you or whatever, they're there to play that role, and you honor their role. You don't attach and you don't take things personally. Trust me on this one. because you unattaching yourself from them. I am unattached, but what an asshole. No, man, that's not unattaching. Unattaching is you feel nothing. You feel love for this person because you honor, he or she had to play that really nasty role for you to wake up. That's detaching from the matrix. I know, it's a lot of mother freaking work. Okay, let's see. Magnetism through gratitude. Exactly. You grateful to that person for treating you like a piece of crap. You're grateful to that person for making you see the ugly, all of that with gratitude. Okay, thank you so much for showing that to me. I don't want to be with you in the rest of my life, but thank you. You can go now. You've done your job. It's finished. I don't want to engage with you anymore. But thank you for that. And I honor your mission on earth. Bye. Magnetism through gratitude. And you see how things will change and how people will come in. But if you're angry at this person, that person, nothing's going to come your way that is of any value to your journey. Very interesting. So, the lover. Look at that, people. The lover showing up is to love yourself completely. Watch how love will show up in your life again when you are cleared of all of this gunk and truly honoring the journey of the reflection that has shown up in your life, and truly honor your journey through this too as well. To me, I feel like some of you are in a relationship. Perhaps it's going to bring a bond closer because you're able to understand why this person is behaving this way, but also it's for you to be discerning and say, okay, I'm not going to accept the behavior if you're in a current relationship and there's someone done doing something. It's about you observing and communicating and understanding why the mirror is showing up. Why are they being like this in this relationship with me? Why? Is it because I need to clear something from my past? Is it clear something from my future? Is it something I need to clear with this person? Like, this journey is about you. It's not about a tarot reader, about a psychologist, about anyone telling you what to do. It's not about that. It's a guiding you to the light of it, but for you to actually find your way and make your own decisions from your heart. Sunshine Yellow Dragon is here for you, which is kind of beautiful. Helps you to help animals. I love it. Save animals, heal, respect, and understand them. So if this is showing up, and some of you are here like helping animals, maybe you pick up stray animals, or this is just a message. If you see an animal, you might see some animals. These are messages that they're here to heal and protect you as well. Be kind to the animals, but this is also a message to me. It's like, we're not. The animal is the mirror. Why are you so loving towards an animal where you can't be loving towards a human? If the dog barks at you, do you like, oh, fuck him, hate him? No, right? But that the human barks at you, it's like, we are all mirrors of each other. How do you treat animals? You treat them with respect, and you treat the human with respect. The plants with respect, and the with respect. It's all one in the same. We are all, everything is energy. Kind of like this, actually. All right. This is a beautiful reading. It's a little bit harsh, but I think this is for some of you that need to truly, the earth signs are really hard on themselves. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, really hard on themselves, and they take everything, like they put all the blame on them, or the blame on someone else. They shame a lot. They like everything has to be exactly the way they think it is, and it's black and white for a lot of earth signs. But it's time to release and let that go. Love this journey, honor this journey, but honor the people on this journey with you, who don't fit in your little square box, but they're there for a reason. Magnetism through gratitude. All right. I love you, Virgo. And I will see you next week. Check your rising and your moon for the messages. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and super thanks me. And also, you know, I'm going to plug it in. I Am You, You Are Me. It's my little book, Twin Flame Journey. It's a romance novel, and all the links are above or below. Oh, they're not above, Sabrina. They're below. All right. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Libra. We got Rise with this gorgeous Phoenix cards. My favorite in the, obviously, the Oracle deck, which is mine, which will be available soon, but not yet. Every Oracle card has a line from my book, I Am You, You Are Me, which is available on Amazon. You can get all the links below. And I wrote a little blurb on them. So the quote is, "Are you ready to rise from the ashes?" And let me see what I can read to you. "Just like the phoenix, you emerge from the depths of your being, shedding the layers that no longer serve you. If it means walking away from relationships, so be it. If it means confronting the ugly and uncomfortable, so be it. If it means triggering people around you, so be it. As you rise, embracing your emotions and your inner wisdom without attaching to them marks the path of healing and empowerment. Trust in the process even when the flames of transformation blaze ardently. Every challenge you encounter becomes a stepping stone toward your greater purpose." So to me, it's not over yet. This is rising from the ashes. It's like, I feel like some of you are on a path of redemption almost. It's like you're making the choices, you're choosing the path that you need to go on, you're allowing people to fall away from your life, you are allowing people to enter your life. There's this like feeling of oneness, I would say, or just like self-love here. The phoenix rises from the ashes. The ashes are all that no longer serves her anymore, and now she is ready to embark on its new journey. It feels beautiful to me. Okay, it's very esoteric, but it feels really beautiful. So let's see what's going on here. We have the Two of Wands, which is exactly that. It's like this new journey that you're on. You're making a choice. Like there's the pillars there. There's two things that you need to make a choice at, but you're choosing to go. Like you're at the crossroads. Usually the Two of Wands are at the crossroads, and let's see what's happening underneath. The Six of Pentacles. You're trying to figure out how to have money. Invest money, take money, give money. Like there's a money exchange happening here. So this is kind of interesting. It's almost like if you're choosing to depart a relationship, you've already started working on how the give and take of the money is happening. If you're like choosing to start a new journey, you're looking where to invest your money, where to put your money, how to save your money. Six of Cups. Again, this is a Six of Cups is like the past, but it's happiness, it's fulfillment. The Magician is you creating your new reality, creating your new life. I don't know what's going on here, Libra, but I feel like there's something changing. Queen of Wands. It's like stepping into your power and your leaderships, like making massive changes. The Empress, people. This like freaking rising from the ashes. All right, Libra. I don't know what's going on in your life here, but you've been at this crossroads for the longest time. We've been seeing this. And now things are amok. Like things are changing for you. And you're like, okay, where in my life can I be happy? The most happy? Where have I been happy in my life in the past? But like, I don't like to live in the past, but it's like, how can I recreate that, but in the now moment, in a different way kind of thing? I feel like, which is the Magician, The Magician is like, we're not holding on to a past, we're not holding the future, we're living in the now, we're looking at the resources around us, we're seeing what we can do, what are my strengths, where are my weaknesses, how can I move forward that I don't need anyone. I don't need to rely on anyone for anything because I'm the Queen of Wands and I'm the freaking Empress. Even if you're a man watching this is the divine feminine energy within you. This feeling of independence and taking care of your journey, being super creative about it, like leading in a nourishing way, leading in a positive way, but also taking the rein in your hands and like not getting bogged down by the past, not getting bogged down by how you used to do things or how people expect you to do things, how people want you to live in this old version of yourself and not this new version of you. There's just a very interesting I like this. The time is now. Do you want to be the phoenix? Do you want to be the ashes? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to just ruminate all the time in the life that is just meh? Or do you want to freaking be the magician of your life? Be the dreamer. Like, I feel like the time is now, Libra. You've been like holding back for the longest time, and it's now. Enough worrying about money and worrying about lack, because that lack mentality will be persistent as long as you think that you are lack. If you truly believe in the universe and the plan, then you know that things will come into place when you make these moves. I don't know, there's a really beautiful energy in it. Maybe it's you working with other women, maybe it's you collaborating with strong women in your life. This could be a mother energy. This could be like a best friend energy. Someone in your life, or that's not the best friend, but like an older woman, older than you perhaps, or the same age, whatever. But it's just feeling this, this wisdom. The Empress and the Queen of Wands, like Aries and Taurus and Libra. By the way, it's Libra too. It's like not caring. This one cares more than this one. This one doesn't really care about anyone around her, but this one does. But it's also just being really confident in her, knowing that she can rise and she can handle whatever comes her way. And like, they're not like the Queen of Wands, like the Taurus and the Libra are usually known as like relationships, that they want relationships. But the Queen of Wands, like an Aries, doesn't necessarily need to be in a relationship. She could be single as well and be just as powerful. But both of them are very like creative energy, like express yourself. It's time to speak up within your relationship. It's time to take the lead, even though no one's a leader. Everyone's the same, but there's this feeling of you like stepping it up for yourself, which is kind of this whole phoenix. I'm kind of loving it here. So there is a massive change here happening. And you know that the only way to make a change is to speak up and express yourself. Self-worth, self-love, self-value, and self-respect. It all stems from there. When you love yourself, then everyone else loves you and loves you. It's contagious, right? You love yourself, things fall into place. You don't love yourself, things start to get haywire. I mean, the Queen of Wands, the Empress, the Magician love themselves to the point of not like, it's not when I say love themselves, everyone always like feels like it's vanity. It's not vanity. You have to love yourself. Point blank. Period. Right? We have to love ourselves before you can give any love to anyone else. You have to love yourself first, right? It's like, I can't give you a sip of my water if my water is not full. My glass of water is not full of water. I gotta love myself fully before I can share any sort of love with anybody around me. The mentor. I kind of like this because this is that feeling of the mentor. So it's either you are to become the mentor or you need to look for a mentor to help you through this. You need to find a camaraderie, like a companionships, people that are of like mind to you, people who are willing to rise through this gunk with you, people who are willing to be the architects, the dream weavers with you, people who are willing to take risks and jump. These are the mentors in our life, the people who are knowing, people who have fire within them. Aries, fire. So there's a really beautiful new journey waiting for you, Libra. I kind of love it. And it's to like find it within you. Fall in love with yourself. Find that within you and start doing things according to you. Not according to someone else in your life. Because that's the way it should be according in the linear world. Like it's no. Thor's red, black, and gold dragon is your dragon. Protects you in time of change. A time of rapid transition and transformation. Relax, you are safe. I mean, kind of looking the same. Thor is very masculine, which is kind of beautiful. It's the coming together of your masculine and your feminine. But also, to me, I feel like you're stepping into your own. It's time to trust yourself more, Libra. It's time to love yourself more, regardless of what other people think around you, regardless of other people's opinions, blah, blah, blah. It's not important. It's time to start that project, start that relationship, end that relation, do whatever it is you need to do, but it's your turn. It's your turn. Change is here. All right. This is what I got. It's very simple and straightforward to this week. I feel like I can go on and talk, but it's like really clear to me. You need to make a massive change in your life, and it's up to you. No one else is here. There's people to support you and help you and encourage you. I see that very strongly, but ultimately it's you that stands up and makes that choice when she's at the crossroads, or when you are at the crossroads, he or she, whoever it is watching this, and you know what to do. Check your rising and your moon for the messages. Also like, share, comment, subscribe. It super thanks me, and that's it, eh? All right. Have a beautiful week. I love you. Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. We got twin flames coming at you. Love it. So we meet each other only to find each other again. So these quotes are from the book, I Am You, You Are Me, from me, which is available on Amazon. All the links are below. And I have a little blurb here, so I'm just going to pick a excerpt to read to you. Twin flames embody a beautiful duality. As one experiences, excuse me, intense emotions, the other senses them as well, though the expression may vary. They stand as mirrors, revealing each other's vulnerabilities, discomforts, and unhealed aspects. When, where, why, and how they meet depends on their soul contracts. Whether residing in the same city or oceans apart, destiny orchestrates their connection as written in the cosmic script. Where are you on this journey? Do sentiments of rejection and abandonment cast a shadow on your connection with them? Doesn't always have to be a twin flame. Could be a soulmate. Could be just people that you're connected with in this journey. Or are you basking in empowerment? You will experience all the feels with them, for they are you and you are them. Don't lose hope. You will find your way to each other. Trust in the unfolding plan, for even now as you read this, its threads are being woven. To me, the twin flame is like, like we always like, oh, well, I don't have a twin flame. And it doesn't matter, right? It's like we are all one. We are all twin flames, if you really think about it, right? Because if we are all one and everyone is a part of me, then they're my twin flame. Okay, there are a group of twin flames that have come down for a specific reason, which is not easy. And if you know that you have a twin flame on this journey, then you know that you've been experienced like the worst of the worst, because it's you like really being confronted with the ugliest part of you, right? Rejection, and all the rejection and abandonment, whatever it is, triggers en masse. But a lot of us are also here, like we have soulmates, constant lessons that we're learning. And these are like, anyone who does anything, anyone who feels anything is you. You're feeling it too. You're transmuting all these energies. So basically it's just, we're all mirrors of each other. It's the same kind of idea. So pay attention to those in your life that are really triggering you at this very moment, this week perhaps. And that is the biggest activation for you probably. And that's why I'm like, pay attention to that massive uncomfortable moment, or someone who just like sparked something in you, and it's probably something that they came here to do. 100% they came here to do that. But it's also to pay attention to what it is, and maybe it's something that it's like hidden deep inside you. So let's see what the reading has in store for us. We have Two of Pentacles, which is a crossroads, which you're at a place, you're juggling your life. You're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know where I'm going. Where, like, or maybe it could be something really good. Like, oh, should I go on vacation? Should I stay here? Like, it's like something very, doesn't always have to be the worst thing in the life, right? Seven of Pentacles. Something you've been working on for the longest time is what's at the crossroads. So it's like a project, or like a job, or something that you've been working towards, and it's like it's in its phase of growth, but you're getting antsy. You're like, no, I need things to change right now. Like, what the hell? This is what I want, and I don't understand. Like, I don't have time to wait here. No. This is Scorpio. Hello, what's going on? I don't know what is happening. You're being impatient. The Ten of Pentacles. Be more patient. Money is coming towards you. Abundance is yours. You know, your lack mentality is your fear of like the next move, the next path, the next change is holding you back from this, because this is coming in. Kind of nice. The Princess of Wands, the Page of Wands, is new opportunity, a new job, a new path opening up, a new lover coming in, a new relationship starting, ignition, a spark between the relationships, something completely like a new, like it's a new way of learning, a naive, like the Page of Wands is this like enthusiastic way of like jumping into something. It's almost like the Fool card to me, the Page of Wands. So I almost feel like here you're on this like, I don't know what to do, and then this is like, yo, it's all coming. And the Five of Swords shows up. You're in your head. It's almost like you're stopping the new from coming in. Or you're getting influenced by the collective, you know, the twin flame. That's that energy. It's like you're feeling the influence of other people's I hate to use that word, but negativity, or their lack mentality is affecting you, and you're like playing with their energy. And the Six of Wands is like, success is yours. Like, I love it, I kind of love this. You're going to, or the Five of Swords could be resistance as well from others, because I almost feel like people around us sometimes like it when we are in this I don't know mode, or I'm confused, and I don't, you know, there's people like that, and you see that they enjoy it. And I feel like that's around you a little bit, and you're like, yo, and you're listening to them. The mirror that's reflecting back at you, you're like almost afraid. You don't even want to deal. You're like resisting it. You're like, no, you know, this is how I feel, and this is how it should be, and this is da-da-da. And they're like, no, you know, like, I don't know. It's like this, there's two things happening here for me. You're like resisting. It's not like you're resisting. You have a plan in your mind, and you want it to follow according to your plan. And they're like, no, it's not going to work like that. We need you to be patient. We need you to trust. And along the way, you're being triggered because you're not trusted. Abundance is here. A new project is waiting for you. A new job is waiting for you. A new role in your job is waiting for you. A new lover is waiting for you. Something new is beautiful here. 10 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, people. Like, this is amazing cards. But you're in your head. 5 of Swords, Aquarius. You're in your head. You're like, no, but that's not the way I planned it out. This is the way I wanted to do. Like, and you're thinking, overthinking. And what happens when you overthink, people? What happens? The universe says, okay, you don't trust the plan. We're going to bring you into another whirlwind. We're going to make you like, you know, it's the same freaking story all the time. It's like the mirror is showing up in your life and saying, you're uncomfortable right now, Scorpio? Okay. Stay in the uncomfortable. Let it flow through you. Because on the other side of that is abundance. And on the other side of that is a new relationship. But if you don't, and you're impatient about it, and you want things to happen, and you gotta go do things, and you gotta do this, and you gotta do this, and you gotta do this, then the universe is like, well, you've lost your way again. Because you're not listening. You're not trusting us. But yeah, but I've been trusting you for a month now. And they're like, a month? Are you for real right now? A month is a blip in the quantum time space, right? It's just like continuum. It's like nothing. Like, I've been waiting a year now. I've been doing nothing. And they're like, no, we've been sending you messages. You're just not paying attention. So start paying attention. Start paying attention to the mirrors in your life. Start paying attention to the triggers in your life. Start paying attention to the people that are being brought into your life to awaken something within you. Don't resist them. Don't resist them because they're not on your path. They're not giving you what you want to hear. Be open about it. I just feel like success is around the corner for you, Scorpio, with this card, the 6 of Wands card. And you're not allowing it to enter because you're so stubborn in the way you want to see things happen in your life. And your impatience is your ruin. So let it all go. Let it all go. Let all these people who are resisting you, or are people that don't want you, whatever, let them all go. It doesn't matter. You matter. You are being gifted with such beauty all around you. It's because have like this, like fixed. You're a fixed sign. You have a fixed idea or dream in your head, and you're not you're so holding on to it. And the universe is just like, let it go. We can't express enough. We're bringing you in a twin flame. We're bringing you in a soulmate. We're bringing you in a mirror to you to express to you how much you need to let go. I kind of like this, actually. It's like, yeah. Let it all go. So let's see. Boom, baby. Surrender to receive. I love this. This is exactly what I'm saying. Let it freaking go, man. You cannot receive. You cannot move along your path if you're fixed on an ideation, a goal, or where you need to be and how you need to be. Wow, man. I love it. Let's see what this one is. The shapeshifter. I mean, the shapeshifter is kind of beautiful. It's like shifting your mindset, shifting the way you used to do things. Enough being that person, that old version of you. That old version doesn't belong here anymore, Scorpio. You keep holding on to this, the way you used to do, how you used to be, and now, like, you know, I've changed on this journey, but nothing's working out for me, so I'm going to go back to the way. And the shapeshifter is like, no, man, you're not going back to nothing. You're not going back to that. You're not going back to this idea of what you should be looking like or how you should be. You're not going to anything. You're shape-shifting into what you dream about. What is your dream? Visualize this dream of you. Continue with the dream and watch things flow. But we need to do. We need to do things. We need to see things happen. It's not working, this trusting. And every time I listen to that, I'm like, what is that? Like, obviously it's not working because you're not trusting. Because if you trusted, you wouldn't say, I didn't believe in the trusting, right? It's up to us to dream this new world. Not up to us. There's not a lot of people out there. Not a lot of people out there to dream this new world. It's up to us to do it. So let's freaking do it. And do it phenomenally. And bring in the help of your twins or your soulmates or whoever. Welcome this help from the mirrors reflecting back at you. That uncomfortable. How else do we make change? Change doesn't come from easy. Change is death card. It's a collapse of an old reality moving into a new. You're saying goodbye to that old version of you, and that's what's uncomfortable to you, Scorpio. And you're moving into the new version. That's what everyone else is uncomfortable with, this new version of you. But so be it. Be patient. Trust. Surrender to receive. Your dragon is earth and fire dragon. Works, it's interesting, it's not cups, right? So earth is grounded and fire is inspired. Inspired. Works with you to clear the fifth dimensional ley lines. It's time for service. When you give, you receive. Oh my God. When you surrender, you receive. Like, it's pretty clear the cards are asking you to let yourself, trust yourself, let yourself go. Let the universe take care of you for one, Scorpio. Why do you have to have a plan? The plans only take longer for you to get to your mission. To me, you have everything just waiting at the edge. It's all there. Money, abundance, love, new success, everything. And it's just there. And you're just like not trusting and you're not holding. And you're like, surrender. That's the freaking message you have this week, Scorpio. I love this message. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust your plan. Trust everyone in your mouth. Trust the mirrors in your life. Your twin flame is here to help you. If you resonate with a twin flame or the soulmate, they're here to help you through this. They're here to help you attract this abundance, attract this love, attract this new. Let them. Let the triggers help you. I love you. I'll see you next week. Check your rising and your moon for other messages. Also like, share, comment, subscribe, and super thanks me if you can. And I don't know if I showed this to you, but this is my new book, I Am You, You Are Me. And I'm so grateful for everyone who has bought already. And it's available in the Amazon links below. I love you, love you, love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. You got a time to fly. These are oracle cards that are they don't come with, but they relate to my book, because every quote is a quote from the book. And this quote says, "The dragon inside me will always fiercely protect you and passionately love you." I'm going to read an excerpt from this. And let's just say, "Where in your life have you extinguished your flame? Fear not the challenges that arise. They are the catalysts that forge your character and illuminate your path. Trust in the flow of life, for it carries you toward your destiny. Embrace the winds of change, for they bring fresh opportunity and new beginnings. Remember, you are a co-creator of your reality. Your thoughts and intentions shape the world around you. Align your desires with your actions and watch as the universe responds in kind. You are the dreamer, the architect, and the master of your destiny, and the fire within you is a force that can illuminate even the darkest corners of your path. Fly, dragon, fly." I love that this shows up here because fire is you, Sagittarius. You are fire. And to me, the dragon is here. It's divine masculine energy asking you to take action in your life. Stop listening to the naysayers around you. Stop listening to the mind, the ego that's telling you that you need to do this, you need to do that, or else, or else, or else. It's like, it's time to be you. Maybe you need to create boundaries. Maybe you need to loosen up your boundaries. I don't know what it is. I just feel like there's some of you that are like stuck in the box, and it's like, why are you there? That's not where you belong, Sagittarius. It's time to fly. It's time to create. It's time to express. It's time to be you. No, like confining yourself, constraining yourself in situations that are not who you are. It's time to be real. Like the dragon that's inside you. So let us see what is happening here for you, Sag. We have the Empress role, which is a mother, a wife, a partner, you, whoever it is. It's a strong woman, nurturer, creative, entrepreneur. Ace of Wands, new beginnings, new relationship, new path, new roads, new excitement. Could be you getting on this path. It could be you starting a new journey with a woman in your life. Could be your mother, a partner. Like I said, it could be a lot of people. Boss. The Moon. Emotions, intuition, secrets. The Five of Cups. Five of Cups. Seeing the glass half empty, seeing like some sadness, seeing life. Interesting. Underneath the Moon. The Five of Cups is Scorpio, Pisces. King of Cups. Scorpio again. And the Three of Cups. What is this all about? What is this all about? All right. Here the dragon is asking you to fly, to soar, to start fresh, to do something. And like it almost feels like the Empress and the Ace of Wands is exactly that energy. Is that like you starting your project, starting a relationship, doing something fresh, new, like doing it with like there's a cheetah here quickly. It feels very novel. It feels exciting. You jumping into this, you jumping in with someone else. Like it just feels like there's a new start, a new chapter here, which is awesome. But then maybe it's already started or it's already begun. But now there's like a little bit of interesting happening. There's a lot of heavy emotions showing up. A lot of old emotions coming up. Like this is secrets revealed. Things that have been hidden are coming up to surface. Not very comfortable to me. Feels like there's you know, you jumped into something here, it was very exciting to you, and now things are showing up that is uncomfortable for you. You know, and like any dragon that jumps and goes and flies, it feels like something even you put a lot of effort in, a lot of money, or like just effort into something that was really exciting, and now it's like you're something deep inside you is coming up and expressing to you, like saying, okay, is this really what you want to do? Is this where you want to go? Is this how you want to, like, I don't know, there's something interesting. It's like the fire in you, the dragon inside you is like coming up and saying, let's go, like we did it, and now it's like rescinding. And you're like questioning yourself. Was it the right choice? Should I have done this? It was exciting at the time, but am I in the right direction? Is there something else I need to be doing? You're like questioning your choices here. And the King of Cups shows up with the Three of Cups, which could be a father energy. It could be a man in your life. I never really like the Three of Cups with the Kings when I see them together, because the Three of Cups always feels to me like you know, playing the field, right? To me, like you're like with a man who is playing the field, or you're playing with you, kind of thing, or there is a man in your life that is or this could be you protecting your heart, loving yourself, taking care of your heart, taking care of yourself spiritually. And maybe the Three of Cups is you enjoying life. Maybe that could be that. It could be that. You enjoying your life. Like there's a moment here this week, the next few months, that you're going to dip from this high that you're on. And it's like a deep realization of something that perhaps you misstepped or you misjudged the decisions that you've made, which is fine, right? And like doesn't mean that it's the wrong decision either. It's just like you're in a very contemplative mood. You'll be in the middle of the week or whenever this comes up for you, and you're going to be like feeling a little down and out. And maybe it's for you to reach out to someone in your life, whether it's a king or a queen, with a parent, a mother or father, or someone older than you that is more spiritually in tuned, or someone that is you're more romantically involved with, to help you get 3 different perspectives out of this situation that you're in, right? Get some other perspective. Maybe you're needing to network with your friends, like gather some friends with you that are very spiritually insightful, so you can talk about things. Maybe that's what that is. I'm always assuming she's cheating on you. Like that's the Three of Cups. When I see the Three of Cups and the King, it's just like, that could be that too, though. So you be careful. I don't know. When your partner's partying a lot, I don't know. Whatever. I'll just leave it at that. To me, I feel it's more this. I feel like you are in a situation, you've made a decision that you were really excited about, and you jumped in, and now you're kind of regretting it because things are showing up. And maybe it's time for you to reconnect with your heart, or reconnect with people, to just get a different perspective. Like the dragon wants that from you, wants you to be truthful and honest and authentic with your heart and your soul. When it's time to fly, yeah, it's time to fly, but are you flying for the right reason? Are you flying because it's really true to your heart? Or are you flying because it felt like it was a great idea? It felt like it was the right thing to do at the time. Whenever the moon and the Five of Cups and all those kinds of emotions come up, it's really imperative to pay attention to that, because that's exactly your these detours, these rejections, these obstacles in your path. They're showing up for a reason. It's not just showing up for no reason. Sorry. So reach out to some people around you that can help you, guide you. Could be parents, like I said, could be anybody that's like it feels like it's older than you, but it doesn't have to be. And it feels like people that will help you see different sides to the story. I feel like you need a little bit of guidance here. And then I could look at it like completely different. Scratch that scenario. I see the Empress and the King of Cups here, which is like a couple, right? Pisces and Taurus or Libra. And then the moon shows up. There's secrets between the couple. It feels like uncomfortable. There's like some heavy emotions happening with this couple. And they jumped into a relationship. They jumped into a project together. They jumped into something together, and it was really exciting and fun. And they did a lot of partying, and they've been like networking, or they've been doing a lot of like events, or they're collaborating together. And in the midst of it, you are uncomfortable. You're not like, there's a disconnect. and you're not sure how to proceed. That could be one, like another scenario. So there's like I said, tarot readings, like it's usually, these are general, but if there's a person in front of me, I can like walk through it with your situation. But this is like me just giving you different scenarios. But all in all, there is a part of you that is questioning yourself and doubting your a recent choice or a recent project or relationship or something that you've moved into, and you're needing some like guidance. That's all. It's beautiful. The other one is not so beautiful. That it's beautiful too, to uncover things within a relationship, within a partnership that is not comfortable, because it's time to face these things. Quantum jump. I mean, quantum jump to me is, it's 36 and 9. It's time to make a big freaking move. That's what that means to me here. It's like some of you feeling stuck. It's time to actually like get that guidance that you need, but it's time to make the move, because you're at that time. The dragon is firing up and getting ready to fly. Where do you want to go? No, why? I'm seeing things, like funny things here. Anyways, there's like, I feel like you're getting ready to jump timelines, jump something, and you're getting stuck in a pre-existing issue or whatever, and it's time to find your way out of that and make a move. That's what's happening here. The warrior, babies, of love and light. This is who you are. I love it. Ultimately, it's you. Who knows? You have that diamond in your third eye. You know, you are a rainbow child. You are a crystal child. Whatever that means to you, the labels. But you are the warrior. You know what you need to do. Stop diddle-dallying, Sagittarius. Start getting really serious about where do you want to go, with which relationship you want to be in, how you want to be in it, how you want to be in this project, how, like, really get real with yourself. Is this where you want to be? Is this what you want to do? What is it that you need to do? Where do you need to be? You are the warrior. You are the one who creates your own reality. You're the one who creates your life and your dream. And then we have the silver lunar dragon is coming in. Come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. This is divine feminine energy. Silver is usually that. To me, the divine feminine is here, the Empress energy. I mean, the King of Cups to me is kind of a divine feminine energy as well. So it's very, except you have this beautiful dragon here, which is kind of cool. It's asking you to tap into your feminine energy, tap into that creativity, tap into that self-expression, tap into that nurturing and nourishing of your soul, because the dragon is ready to take you on to the ride of your lifetime. Are you ready to embark on this dragon? If you're not yet ready to embark on the dragon, it's time to fix things in your life, kind of thing. Get really honest with yourself, Saggy. This was a powerful reading. I hope that this resonated with you. And if it didn't, you check your rising and your moon as well. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and super thanks me if you can. And also buy my book. It's on Amazon. Links are below. I love you, love you, love you. Have a beautiful week. Warrior of love and light. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. We got this beautiful card, Leap of Faith. And these are cards that are associated to my book, I Am You, You Are Me. Links are below if you'd like to buy it. It's a romance novel. And this is, and each quote is coming out of this book, but then I wrote extra. So let me read you the quote. What does one do when faced with such complexity? Why they jump right in with 2 feet, of course, just like the Fool card. So this reminds me of the Fool card. Taking a risk. This card has a message for you. It's time to level up. When you remember that you are here to experience life on Earth, the chains of fear, anxiety, and doubt shatter. You realize that they are all made up constructs to keep you safe. But safety is not a concern when you step into your light. All light is safe, powerful, and filled with love. Trust your inner compass, that spark of intuition that knows what truly resonates. It's a call to action, an initiation, an invitation to seize life's vibrant hues and to dance with love. Go for whatever your soul is encouraging you to do, for you are divinely supported. Take a chance, leap, stop playing small, do it, live, love, be. Honor your origin as the Fool, ready to experience, learn, and shine. I mean, to me, this card is, I feel like you're at a place in your life, whether it's your job, whether it's your relationship, whatever it is, a situation in your life, and it's been following you, and you're in school, whatever it is, it's following you around. I feel like this card the past few weeks. And it's like, what are you doing, Capricorn? Why are you holding on? Why are you being safe? Like, it's a innate inside you, Capricorn, to be safe, but it's time to not be safe anymore. It's time to jump. What is it that you want to do? What kind of relationship do you want to be in? What's the job? What's the description that you want to have? What project do you want to lead? What relationship do you want to have? What house do you want to live in? You know, where do you want to go with life? Take a chance. Stop going by the book. We're moving in energy that's away from by the book. If you want to continue living by the book, by all means, live in the matrix. But for me, if you're watching this and you're here with me, you know that we are moving outside of that. And the only way to get out of that linear world is to take the leap of faith. So let's see what is going on. The Four of Materials, which is Capricorn. It's the Four of Pentacles. It's money. It's like having money. It's money coming to you. But if you look at her, she looks a little worried. She has a little bit of a lack mentality. She's holding on. She's not sure. Her eyes are closed. She's like scared. So, the Ten of Wands. This is Sagittarius. This is like look, she's carrying jugs up the mountain, and underneath her are these bulls carrying the jugs up the mountain. It's laborious work. It's like heavy. There's like a heaviness here. You're putting in a lot of work within a relationship, within the job, within like with your finances. You're just like, it's heaviness. It's heaviness here. And like here's beautiful roses all over her. Like there's like money in abundance waiting for you, yet you're not seeing it that way, and you're just seeing it like it's almost like it's this trap that we all fall into. Like we have to put in the heavy work and the hard work to get the money, and it's not the way it works. And everyone says, oh, no, not to me, but it truly isn't. We're not here to work hard. It's not, oh yeah, we're here to work smart. We're not here to work smart either. We're here to do nothing to get money. But that's not the way it works in the linear world, and I get it. But we're here to trust and to do your jobs and to do whatever it is. But eventually you see that you come off that path, and eventually things just get a little bit easier when you start to trust. But, justice is showing up. This is like divorce, separation, marriage, contract, negotiations, breakup, coming together, buy and selling of a home, like a lot of these contractual things happening. Could be some of you are going to court for a speeding ticket. I don't know. Some of you are like in cahoots with the law. Like, I don't know. There's law here. There's notaries, financial investors, something happening here for you. Perhaps like within, like something that's been heavy, and that's why there's money involved. And the Knight of Pentacles shows up underneath the Justice, which speaks to me of, even though all this heavy is happening here and all this justice, still money is coming in. Still, money is yours. It's slowly and steadily going to make its way there. So even if you're in a divorce or in a breakup or in a separation or whatever I just said, and you're like afraid, you're nothing to worry about. This is the card that's saying that. If you're like splitting a partnership, if you're quitting a job, getting another, like, you know, like you have nothing to worry about, Capricorn. It's a beautiful energy, actually. And the Queen of Swords, get real. The Queen of Swords is a Libra energy, and the Justice is a Libra energy too. It's get real with your relationships. At work, at home, at family, with friends, whatever. Get real with what you want in your life. What do you want? You want to like live in poverty? You want to live in lack all your life? You want to live in fear of like speaking your truth, saying what you need to say? The Queen of Swords is the only card in the deck that leads with no bullshit. Right? She doesn't give a rat's ass of what you think of her at all. She doesn't take things personally. She just is. And by being is, she's like the High Priestess. Both of them. There's two cards in this deck. They are very innate, and they know like where they don't need they don't need love, they don't need anything, because they are it. I kind of like that this is showing up here, because it's time for you to get real about something. Some of you are dealing with something really heavy, and like I said, it could be any situation, but that requires a justice. It requires a breakup, a reconciliation. It requires like a separation, or requires a contract to be written up, a negotiation. Like it requires something to either fall apart or come together. And whatever it is, the falling or the coming together is, you have nothing to worry about, because abundance is coming. Like everything will set into place. And the Queen of Swords is here to say, when it's starting to set into place, even if it's uncomfortable as F for you, the Queen of Swords like, stand strong. Stand strong in your choices. Like stand strong in your truth. Because if you want to lead this life of uncertainty, of like hard work and always like trudging up the mountain and feeling heavy about life and in the relationship, then by all means, like do what you want to do, right? It's your choice. You have free will, you have divine will. But these cards are like, the Queen of Swords is like, why would you do that? Why would you even put yourself in that situation? Why aren't you being authentic to yourself? Why aren't you going up and asking someone out? Why aren't you what are you afraid of? Why are you afraid to ask for a raise? Why are you afraid to ask for a bonus? Why are you afraid to do this? What are you afraid of? Because they're going to reject me. Okay, let them reject you. Queen of Swords doesn't give a shit. You're going to reject me. Okay, fine, perfect. Okay, thanks. I will find a new job. I will find a new relationship. I will find another. But what the hell? What am I doing? Why are we living in fear? Of what? Because nothing, like it, I feel like the rejection is the most beautiful gift you can get, because it's confirmation that this is not working. Next, the no. Thank you for the no. I'm moving on. The yes, perfect. Let's work it out. Let's work together. Let's do this. Da da da. Let's do it. Proactive. Queen of Swords. Boom. Let's go. I'm not diddle-daddling. I don't got time for this. We got, this is it. Let's do things. And the Nine of Wands, Sagittarius, is like having faith, like standing your ground, allowing the winds to blow all over you, and still stand your ground and say, well, I'm going to try this. I'm going to doesn't matter. The winds could, the tsunamis can come flooding around me, whatever. You could like say no to me, you could reject me, you can close the door on me, you could do whatever you want. I don't care. Because you're just showing your true colors to me, and you're just showing like that I'm wasting my time and energy here. And I don't need to work hard. I don't need to like prove anything to anyone. I don't need to do anything because it's all here for me. The abundance is yours. Love is yours. Like balance is yours. Happiness, harmony, all of it is yours already. Take the leap of faith. Jump. Go for what you want, Capricorn. Enough everyone telling you what to do, how to do, where to feel, blah, blah, blah. No one can tell you that anyways, by the way. Like, what the hell? You're making it difficult for yourself. Face your fears, people. I love it. I love this, man. Fear. False evidence appearing real. Fear does not exist it doesn't exist. It's made up. Fear-mongering is present all over the world, making you afraid to ask that person out, making you afraid to ask for that raise, making you afraid. But there's nothing to fear, because whatever the answer is, then you make your decisions. But we're so afraid that we're gonna like, they're gonna look at me and they're gonna think I'm like this. They're gonna, who cares? Who cares? Where's the confidence? The fool is a perfect thing. Is he fully confident? No, not 100%, but enough to have left his material possessions at home to say, you know what? I'm going on this journey to learn the purpose of my life, and I'm going to meet the magician, and I'm going to meet all these people in my life to teach me. I'm open, I'm free. We're like so stuck in the ways, in our box, and our this is the way it has to be. And if he rejects me, then then you feel like you're wronged. But the rejection is the biggest gift that you can get. The no is the biggest gift you can get. The yes is the biggest gift. It's all a gift from the universe saying, okay, now you know. Next, face your fears, people. The offering. The gift. Everything that you receive is a gift. Everything I just said is a gift. So accept the gift, and no matter how it comes to you. We like diamonds and pearls and bullshit like that is not a gift. It's just material. It's just clutter. The gift is someone being completely authentically honest with you, and you being authentically honest back to them. These are the gifts that we give people and we receive. And this is where we step outside of our comfort zones, for sure. We face our fears and we become truly, we become love. Because you are loving and honoring the person doing the rejection and doing the thing, and saying thank you for making me see the light. And you're honoring the person who's loving you back, and thank you for making me see the light. You're honoring the presence of all these people, and you're honoring your soul as well. So receive your gifts however they show up. If they show up as fear, receive the fear. Say it's all made up anyways, it's not really existing, and thank you for making me feel uncomfortable, but I don't want to feel uncomfortable anymore. I'm taking this path. Stop attaching to people that are not giving you back. You have Source Dragon. Attunes you to the infinite. Be still in the silence. Magic can happen. Be in the moment. I mean, this is Source, is God, universe, is coming down and saying, trust me. Trust that the path that you're on right now is the right path. If it's feeling uncomfortable to you, then face the fear. Face the discomfort, and look at it for what it is. But why are you holding on, child? Why are you staying? Why do you feel like you need to take on all this torment? You're not here to be that. You're not here to take on this crap. You're here to live a life full of love. Be loved and be loved in return. Like love and be loved in return. Moulin Rouge movie. All right. This is your beautiful reading. I love you so, so much. I will see you next week. Check your rising and your moon for other messages. Also like, share, comment, subscribe, and super thanks me if you can. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And again, I don't know if I said this, but I think I did, but I'm going to say it again. My book is on sale on Amazon. All the Amazons are below. If you don't find the Amazon in your country, let me know and I can find you the link. I love you and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. We got in the middle. So all these cards are my oracle cards, and the quote comes from the book. And the book is the quote is, "You're exactly where you need to be, neither here nor there." I'm going to read an excerpt from these. I'm going to read an excerpt from this. My God. All right. As you embrace the path of 0 point, remember that this journey is transformative. It's not about erasing the contrasts that life presents, but about finding the sacred space between them. A space where you can observe without being consumed and respond rather than react. As you stand at the threshold of this journey, remember that you are exactly where you need to be. Embrace the lessons that duality offers, but also hold space for the unity that lies beneath. Your path is a dance between light and dark, joy and sorrow. In the middle of it all, you'll discover the exquisite beauty of your own soul's evolution. So this in the middle to me feels of like exactly what it's saying. It's a middle of you're at the neutral point, right? To me, it's the most beautiful part of this journey, where you're at 0 point, where you're not affected by the dualities in your life, but this could also mean that you are being affected by it, that you are at this stage in your life where you're not sure whether to, a part of you is rebellious because you're Aquarius, and a part of you doesn't want to follow the rules. And in the middle is like, yeah, well, you don't need to follow the rules, right? You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. This is the path, less traveled kind of thing. This is a vortex. Are you willing to go through that vortex, or do you want to stay comfortably on this path? At the same time, you are a fixed sign as well, Aquarius, and you do have a little bit of a harder time to stray, let's say, because you do have a vision in your head of how you want your life to be. But I'm really I want to see where the cards are taking you and us. So we have the Three of Swords. Let's start this off, man. The Three of Swords is heartbreak, grief. Some of you might have dealt with death, a death of a relationship, a death of a friendship, a death of a loved one, or like a heartbreak, a collapse of the old version of you, moving into a new one. Anyways, whatever this is, it could be poetic and cathartic at the same time. It doesn't always have to be as grave as you see this. To me, it's like we're moving into this new version and you're saying goodbye to an old. As simple as that. With the Eight of Cups in reverse. Eight of Cups is you leaving. Eight of Cups is resisting a move. Oh, interesting. Maybe like some of you have dealt with a really hard, like something challenging in your life. You've maybe broken up with a partner. Maybe you've broken up with a friendship, a marriage, whatever it is, or someone has passed, whatever, and you're having a hard time moving from that. You're stuck in the middle. I love it. Okay. The Lover shows up. What is going on? Let's see. Eight of Wands. Princess of Cups. Page of Cups. and the Ace of Cups. Okay. Oh my God. I mean, it's so clear from what I just said. Like, let's say you've broken up, or you've like left somebody, or they've left you, and you're having a hard time moving on. The universe is bringing in someone completely new into your life at a really quick rate. By the way, Eight of Wands is like boom. If they're not already in your life and you're not seeing them, but there's like someone has already come in that's going to change the way you love. You might even have a baby with them, a new family, a new marriage. It's like a huge influx of love coming your way, Aquarius. I can't even like express to you how this is. And it could, does it have to be a relationship? Doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a passion of yours, something that you've like work on, a creative passion. It could be something that you've always wanted to do in your life, like, I don't know, start a garden, start a retreat, start a whatever. Like it's just something that is freaking happening now. And you might meet them on a dating app, you might meet them on the computer or whatever, or a text message, a blind date. It could be coming in from someone else, like introducing you to this person, but it's in the stars. And it's like definitely, it's not this old thing, by the way. It's not like that's coming in again. This is done. This has kept you stuck a little bit. It's kept you feeling like you don't have, like you in the middle, like you're in this like energy of like back and forth. You haven't been able to make the next move, and the universe has decided to jump in and say, okay, we're bringing you someone in. So obviously there's people in here that is in a relationship. Maybe you're brokenhearted about something else. This could be they're bringing in a soulmate or a friend or someone to incite and spark something within you, though. A creative outlet, like, you know, a new job offer that you love, a new travel, but it's not even travel. It's more, I don't know, but if you're single, this is freaking amazing. I'm telling you right now, I feel like your soulmate is coming in like mucho rapido. It's like everything you've ever dreamed of is just coming for you. There could be a child involved. There could be someone who has a child already. That's a possibility. Or it could be bringing up the youthfulness inside you. Like you could be feeling like naive and young again, and like ready to just embark on anything. There's this feeling of just fun, and like, you haven't had that in such a long time. It's like it's going to open you up to something completely different. It could be in your travels. Eight of Wands could be travel. Like you're going to go on to travel, and you're going to meet someone that's going to like spark something within you, and it's going to be like, oh my God, and you might even get married. Like I feel like it's just like everything feels very emotional, quick, and it's been a long time coming for the single ones. For those that are in relationships, you might just be breaking up, but if not, if you're in a relationship, there's definitely something going on in the relationship. You're having like a maybe it's not to do with your relationship. It could be a heartbreak, someone passing away. It could also be like you're not happy with work. You're not happy. There's something that's impeding you from moving into this next journey. But then something is coming in, like, and changing all that for you. You're in the middle situation. Won't feel, you'll still feel like you're in the middle, but I don't feel like I feel like this is the in the middle kind of thing. You're not, I don't know where I'm at. I don't know how I feel. And then all of a sudden it's like the universe is like, hey, Aquarius, boom. We got your back. We're going to make you excited about life again. We're going to send you on a great adventure. We're going to like get you hitched and married. We're going to get the baby coming in. We're going to get you like loving life again. loving what you do, like painting, singing, like art, or whatever it is, tarot reading, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever that it sparks your, like, I don't know. I just feel like there's something grand here for you. And it might be with someone else. And it doesn't have to be a lover. Doesn't have to be. Is your soulmate? Definitely. A twin flame could be. Could also be a partner in crime. You know, like a best friend. Like a really good union. A partnership of sorts. That's coming in quickly. Either by travel or by, like I said before. And it's going to ignite the next path. You'll be very comfortable being in the middle as the Fool card in the neutral point, because you're like, I got this. I know exactly where I need to be. And I needed to have this heartbreak to come in. I needed to feel uncomfortable. I needed to feel like a bit stuck. I needed this friendship to fall away from me. I needed this relationship to fall away from me. I needed this, whatever, because I needed to get to this place. Oh my God, it's really beautiful. Get out of your head. This is perfect for you anyways. You're always in your freaking head. Don't be that rooster in your head. Right? I love it. Stop thinking. People, I need all of you to stop thinking. There's no point in overthinking, because nothing is going to change. The more you overthink, what are you doing? You're just bogging your vessel with like information that doesn't need to be there. It just needs to be cleared. The river, the mirror, right? The river is like, it's time to take the river. It's time to flow. Allow the life to flow. The river might come down like at a quick speed sometimes. I kind of like that. 8 of Wands, quick. There's some quick abundance flowing in. There's some quick love coming in towards you. I just feel like there's something. You're turning a corner here. It's time to cross the river, right? It's time to flow with the river. It's however you feel about it. It's time to take the bridge over the river. Like, however you want to see this river card, to me, it's like a flow of abundance, of love, of life. It's like time. You've gone through this hurt, or you're going to go through it. There's a point in your life where you've been feeling stuck, and you felt like you have nowhere to go, and now the Aquarius, now the God, oh God, and Source and the universe is like opening this up for you and allowing, and like just bringing in this new lease on life. Ah, I like it. The Lilac Fire Dragon, nice. Transmutes to the power of divine love. Open up to transcendent love and enlightenment. Purity of heart brings peace, hope, and joy. I mean, it's a beautiful card. Third eye, crown chakra. Let's get connected. Let's allow this divine love to show up. I mean, it's really clear. The Princess of Cups, the Ace of Cups. I mean, love is yours. Love is on its way. Be open, Aquarius. Stop worrying about what other people think, what other blah, 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 all the blah blahs. There's a new, and if it's not like a lover, it could be self-love. It's like loving your life again, loving every part of it, loving that you're doing nothing, loving that you're doing this, loving it, like just loving your life, regardless of everybody around you. The Ace of Cups, like, I don't know if some of you are trying to have children, but this speaks of children. This could be developing a bond with your children if you are a mother or father. This is also developing with like a friendship with someone younger than you. Or, like I said, creatively, it looks beautiful. A new home, it could be you moving out, you moving away, like this lovers is just this choice that you're making to live life to the fullest. That's it, and that's all. The Eight of Wands is travel, it's things happening like fast, or you're meeting someone again like through like media, But get out of your freaking head. Like, I love that. You got this. Let's cross the river together, Aquarius. It's time. Doesn't matter how raging it is. You have the power to do it. It's time to let love in. To me, it's like river is water. It's flow. Again, water. It's emotions. Let the emotions flow out of you. Clear that vessel of yours. Let love come back in. Let everything just feels right to me. It's time. Right? In the middle is like that feeling of being just comfortable with you, comfortable with who you are. This is the massage this week, Aquarius. I mean, it's really pretty awesome, actually. It's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Sagittarius. You know, I'll just tell you these guys. This is amazing. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and super thanks me if you can. If this didn't resonate, check your rising and your moon with other messages. Also, another plug of my book, I Am You, You Are Me. You follow Sophia and Jude's journey, twin flame journey. And also, it's a romance and a little bit of a... Well, I don't know what to say. It's like a thriller, a little thriller. Yeah, a little bit. All right. I love you so much. I will see you next week, Aquarius. Embrace the middle. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Pisces. We got honor the masculine. So these are a sampling of my oracle cards that are coming up soon. And each quote is a quote from the book. So this quote says, because of you, I can feel again. And I'm going to read a little bit from the back here. Let's see. Channeling your inner divine masculine means stepping into warrior mode. Should the divine feminine bear the brunt of planting the seeds, tending to profound healing, reconstructing the new earth, and vocalizing truths? Why should the divine masculine languish in fear and conformity? As we embark on the new earth, the luxury of passivity dwindles. How will you honor the divine masculine within you? How will you find the strength to move forward, to take action? One way to this is to honor your emotions and express them in healthy ways, recognizing that vulnerability is not a weakness, but a testament to your authenticity. Divine masculine is all about action and being a warrior and a conqueror. It's about go, 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 do, right? To me, I feel like divine feminine is divine feminine. Pisces is you're a feminine energy, and having this masculine show up is like time. Like it's been months, even years that you've been going through the densest of emotions, and now it's time to put it all to work. So what does that mean for you? It means get into that relationship, leave that relationship. Get into that project, leave that project. Get that job, leave that job. You don't ask for the raise, like step into a new department. Like, do what you need to do. Buy your house, sell your house, travel. Like, stop waiting for other people to do things for you. Stop hiding behind other people. It's time. This is your time. It's time to rise. Excuse me. Too much talking. Okay. The sun, baby. Speak of divine masculine energy. This is it, Leo. The sun is rewards coming to you. You stepping into your power. You stepping into your authority. Like getting really comfortable with who you are. Shining your light. Ace of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is beautiful underneath. This is a new love coming in, a new relationship forming, perhaps an old one rekindling itself. This is like maybe a baby coming in. If you've been trying, the Ace of Emotions is like self-love. Look at her loving herself in that water. validation. I feel like spotlight here. I like it. Ooh, Two of Cups. Soulmate energy, twin flame energy. I don't know, man. This is like phenomenal. The Moon, which is you. Okay, let's see. The King of Pentacles, which is a Taurus. Or Virgo, Capricorn, but it's a Taurus usually. And the Seven of Inspiration is Leo. The Two of Cups is Cancer. The Moon is you. All right, so here we have like so much strength coming in as far as love going, as far as, I mean, the Sun card to me with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups speaks of relationship. There's something new beginning, or there's something that's, like I said, reigniting within your relationship. But then the Moon shows up, which is interesting to me because the Moon is you, but the Moon is intuition, or it's secrets, mystery, things uncovering themselves, things coming out. And it's like the King of Pentacles is you getting clear, you like writing everything down kind of thing, you saying, okay, this relationship is great, but we need to set things straight. King of Pentacles. This is the finances. This is, you know, the rules. Whatever it is, it just feels like this is things are starting to shine in your life. Things are starting to make sense, right? Like the sun, the sunshine is like radiating, illuminating like certain things in your life, which is like wanting a new baby, or wanting a new home, or starting a new relationship, or rekindling this relationship already. And it's great and it's beautiful, and it's allowing new love to come in, or it's allowing already love that exists to flourish. It's allowing you to be open with your emotions and get ready for creative projects, creative partnerships to happen. With the Moon, it's like listen to your intuition. Don't get all caught up in these emotions. Don't get caught up in all the facade of love. Get real deep. Go deep, Pisces. Like, we need you to trust your intuition here. We need you to really listen in. If like things are starting to surface, like old secrets and crapola like that, pay attention. Don't just push it aside like you love to do. I just feel like this is showing up for that reason. And it's almost like getting grounded with all that is coming up towards you. Pisces is like, okay, let's be logical like the earth sign is. And say, okay, this is, you know, this is how I feel. How do you feel? This is where I want this relationship to go. How do you want this relationship? This is where I want this partnership to, like job, business, whatever it is. It's like a little bit icky, but I feel like the fact that it's showing up for you, it's like a little like it with the warrior, the masculine energy. It's like, don't take it the wrong way, but try to be less feminine about it. Like, try to be less emotional about it, and try to be more practical about the next steps in your journey. That's what I feel is happening here, because it is all opening up for you, and you are being handed and you're being given a lot. You're being offered great opportunities for whatever they are, whether they could be like love opportunities or business partnerships or whatever, but they're all like already set in stone for you. But just beware of any hidden, you know, any hidden stuff, any hidden like details that you haven't seen. Like, let's go back into the contracts. Reread your contracts, reread your everything. Like, Let's pinpoint exactly what it is that you want in these partnerships. And you know what I'm saying? It's like go into the details of life. And the 7 is like, and trust that everything that is coming together is the right thing. Have faith in what is being handed to you by the divine. I love it. It's a really beautiful reading, but at the same time, there is that element of getting your ducks in order. Like someone might be coming and declaring love to you, but make sure that it's for the right reason. If someone could be offering you like the most dreamy job in the world or the most dreamy project in the world, get down and dirty and let's look at the details, because there could be something hidden. There could be a reason. You know, let's get like masculine about it. Let's get practical and like nitpicky. Let's look. It's in you. The freaking beautiful lion and panther, which is amazing here. Look at this, people. I mean, the lions are showing up. The Leo kind of energy. It's very strength energy. Very like, stay strong, Pisces. Whatever this is coming up for you, whatever you're being offered, whatever love declaration is coming towards you, which is beautiful, by the way, or project is coming towards you. Look at what's hidden, is what I'm trying to say. There could be something like an ulterior motive behind it. So just pay attention. It could be nothing either. It could be like great, and it's just like something that they've forgotten to tell you, but you need to do a little investigative work here. Which is what? Asking yourself and trusting the answers that are coming out. So what else is there? The ring. Holy cow, people. So some of you might be getting proposed to. Some of be like, this could be commitment, like literally, like with the 2 of Cups and the Ace of Emotions. It really feels like that. There is some declaration coming towards you. Maybe you've been dating for the longest time, and then there's love. Maybe you're like a renewal of vows or whatever this is. But as your friend here, I'm telling you, this showing me there's an underlying reason. So just check it, why that declaration is coming. Okay. And there could be something hidden, or it doesn't have to be, and just listen to your intuition. Listen, like, ask yourself, is it the right time to get married? Is it? And yes, and go for it, man. But everything speaks of time the knot. Orange gold dragon from Arcturus opens you to knowledge for the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future, be a guiding light. It's beautiful. Be a guiding light. I mean, this earth sign showing up here could also be someone that you're going to be partnering with. Hence why there's details, because earth signs, yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn are very whereas you're not as much. So but it feels really good in general. Just, it feels very open and loving, and there could be just like that little like snippet of someone hiding something from you, but you'll get down to the nitty-gritty and figure it out. Be fierce, be loyal, be like strong. Some of you are getting married, some of you are being proposed to. The ring could also be just commitment, or eternal love, eternal flame, eternal love within you. It doesn't have to be commitment like the linear way, but it's a really beautiful energy. Enjoy this love that's showing up. Enjoy all of it. There's abundance here. There's a lot of beautiful coming in, and just have faith in it. Have faith in whatever the universe is giving you. All right, my beautiful Pisces, this is your reading I hope this resonated. Check your rising and your moon for other messages. Also like, share, comment, subscribe. And I will see you next week.